meteorite or some event, but yeah, they just said, okay, bye now, everyone. Thanks, bye. Server's gone. Mr. Champ Leader, how's it going, buddy? Welcome back. Gordon Truman, how's it going? I can't wait to see the finished castle. Yeah, you and me both, pal. Baha, how's it going, pal? Cindy Davis, welcome back. The Gaming Granny, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're doing well. Jojo Plays Ark, welcome back. Laura Legros, how are you doing? Ian Channon, how's it going, pal? Ixnell. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. I'm gonna murder this one. Ixnell Hinu Mafud. How you doing? Welcome back to another stream. Again, apologies for the pronunciation. Aaron Collins, how you doing? Clint Borman, how's it going, pal? Welcome back to the stream. Who else have we got? Phoenix Firestar, how's it going, pal? Welcome back. David Stones and Vivs MT. Welcome, everyone. We've got 55 in the chat. Really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you don't mind hitting the like button, we want to try to get to 100. That's kind of the goal for every stream. It does help support the channel. It does kind of get out there and let everyone know that I'm streaming and it's something that you do like. So that's probably the first and last time I'll ask. Hopefully people in chat will be asking on a regular basis for us, as they always do, and I do appreciate that. So thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, so I guess if you've got no more questions to ask or you don't want any more shout outs, we'll probably make a start. I want to try and get as much done as I can tonight, because there will be no stream on there will be a stream on Tuesday, but I'll tell you all about that a little bit later on. It isn't going to be on my channel, it's going to be on another channel, so we'll still get some building done, but it will be on a different channel altogether, but no castle stream on Tuesday. So yes, I guess before we start, as always, I need to say a massive thank you to the sponsors of the channel and the sponsor of this video. So that's box.co.uk and Cube Custom Build PCs. They're the ones that kind of provide me with a PC and the gaming setup that I've got every year. So a big thank you to them. And a big thank you to Nitrado as well for hosting all of my servers and hopefully all of my ASA servers moving forward. So it's a big thank you to all the sponsors of the channel. Links to their companies and everything will be in the description below. But I guess with that said, without further ado, I think we should just get cracking with the knacking. So, all going well, we should have Firepumpkin in the chat. So I'm hoping she is here. I think she did look on. Yes, hello. Happy days.
Yeah, I've already started building.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Yeah. You do all the work whilst I just do all the chat.
That's right. You say hello to all the beautiful people out there.
I'll stand here in my pants and look good. So yeah, we've got there's no songbird tonight. We've got Firepumpkin. So maybe there'll be less shenanigans, but I would say that we've still got. I can't say there won't be any shenanigans because we've got Firepumpkin in the chat, so I'm sure things will go downhill very, very quickly, as always.
Yes, Songbird loosened me up a bit, Aaron. But... She loosened me up a bit. Watch out.
Yeah, I'll quickly show you what we did last stream. We did do quite a bit. Well, when I say did quite a bit, there was quite a few crashes on the server, but I'm hopeful we're not going to get that tonight, because we did kind of take away some of the mods that we think was causing the issues and added a few more that should make life a little bit easier. So in terms of my side, yeah, I done 1.5 buildings, which wasn't great, but I've got a plan tonight. Hopefully the whole PS should be finished, or we'll get as close as we can. And again, Firepumpkin, we'll show what she did last night as well. Sorry, last stream. We were moving into the docks area. I think we didn't have too much damage when we switched the mods around. I think there's one table disappeared. I don't know if you've noticed that yet.
I got so excited about having the additional lighting mod that I've decided today I'm just gonna do dock stuff. Just a bit of dock stuff. I didn't even go into those rooms to see, but I will check back.
You can see on the stream anyway. There's literally a floating book where there was a table. So luckily not much has been demolished. So all good.
Hello to everyone saying hello to me. Hello, chat. I see you.
Gobolt, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Harrison, welcome back. Vromens, welcome. Clinton, hi, Firepumpkin. Join your channel after Thursday stream. Holy crap, some major talent and patience. And Vromens waves at Firepumpkin. Sweet. Yeah, so there has been a few people join your channel, which is good, which is what we like to see.
Aw, you guys rock. Thank you.
Collabs are all about. But yeah, again, something just to let everyone know. I don't know if you are familiar with Firepumpkin, but she does all of the decorations on all of my tutorials. So if you see any tutorials that looks nice on the inside and pretty on the outside, that's pretty much what she's done. Now, one thing I will say, there's a lot of videos that don't have interior how to build, but that should change on ESC. We've got some plans in place where that every video that I do, hopefully there should be a tutorial on the interior to follow as well, or launch at the same time. That's something we're going to try and work on. Yes.
I was actually just going to interject the same thing. Anybody new to my channel, I do have stuff from some of the builds that I did for him, but because, you know, I had young children and they just went to school, woohoo, free mommy time now. I really struggled to do edited videos, so it most of the time was like 8 hours of decor work, one shot, squished down or put into a summary. So I know you guys definitely want how-tos. So the goal is we're going to try to do that with ASA. So just be prepared. If you go look at the old content, it's not where I'd wanted it to be, but it is there if you wanted to see how I did it.
Good. Yes. So yeah, ASA should be So just quickly though, out of everyone in here, we've got 60 people. Did any of you join the official service? Just see the final goodbye. I know a lot of people asked me if I would be doing something like that, but yeah, I had prior engagements, but I was a bit underwhelmed, to be honest with you. I don't know if anyone else felt the same, but I thought there'd be some kind of big, you know, explosion or, you know, cataclysmic event, but it literally was your servers are shutting down, goodbye, and that was it, wasn't it? I thought it was a bit underwhelming. I don't know what I expected, you know, but I thought there'd be a bit more than that after 8 years. Personally, I'm not an official server person. I already checked in Google, so now I am understanding they want to do remake edition before. Exactly, Mr. Chambers. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be more than just, you know, Ark with a new reskin. It's been designed from from scratch. So I'm hopeful. I am hopeful that it's going to be a good thing.
Did anybody see the Twitter post, I think that was shared, where it was a player who said that they were there when it went down. She was holding her husband's hand because she met her husband. They got married and they had a kid all in that time. Yes. Oh, that actually made me choke up.
That's, you know what though, that's great though, isn't it? That a game could do that. You know, someone meets a partner there, and you know they've had all that, you know, everything with it, and they've got kids, they're married, and all that kind of stuff. I think it's, you know what, it just proves that, you know, everyone says video games are bad for you, but I disagree.
Yeah, Ark came into my life right when Ronan was first born, and he hadn't turned 1 yet, and we were trying to emigrate back to the States. My husband's from Ireland, and we had been there for a couple years, and we wanted to go back. Everything was just like the prices were going up, our jobs were moving, so we just felt maybe we'll go back to the States for a bit. And we ended up having a little blip. I just thought it would be easy because I'm a citizen. I thought it would be easy coming back, and it wasn't. And we ended up, after we got rid of our apartment, left our job, spent all of our savings to ship all of our stuff to the States, they rejected us at the airport, and we were homeless for about like 2 years, sleeping on people's couches with a newborn. And it was rough. It was rough. I mean, we weren't in the streets, but we were still crammed into, I think we ended up sleeping in his old bedroom with his teenager brother at the time, and so that was a really rough time. And Ark is actually, that's how I got through it. I was depressed, I was sad, I was a new mom, and it was a crazy situation for me. Ark actually got me through that because it was a huge distraction. So yeah, I got a little emotional about it leaving too, remembering what it was
great.
like.
That's a great story. Yeah.
It is though, isn't it? Story, but yeah,
it's
really
a great story though. It's nice to, like you say, you know, I think video games, you know, obviously it's just a different form of entertainment. And some people like movies, some people like doing other things. Games are just now, it's just a way of unwinding as well. I mean, I say unwinding,
it's the people. The community that you can
unbelievable.
Find.
Yes, this community is unbelievable. To be fair, I'm just trying something. I don't even know if this is going to work, so I do apologize if I'm wasting everyone's time, but I'm trying, because I think they were a little bit boring, just the windows, so I'm going to try making this look like it's got like shutters. That's what I'm looking at. There we go. There we go. Who else have we got? Pixel Wolf. Yes, it is Firepumpkin, and welcome to the stream.
Oh, hey, Pixel Wolf.
And Jamie Donnelly, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Genuinely appreciate that. It's the first one of tonight. Hi, Aaron. I missed the last stream. Could you show the progress, please? Yes. Give me 2 seconds. I'll quickly finish off this side of it, get some windows put in, and I'll give you a very quick tour. I actually prefer that further back. That looks pretty good.
So what are you building up there? You working into the castle right now?
Nope. The castle. The castle's. It's a couple of weeks away, I think.
Oh, okay. So that's a sore subject. Sorry, I said it. That's the thing that shall not be named.
To be fair, if you hadn't said, someone else would have at some point. It's a given.
I just happened to look up at your stream to see, and I saw you were inside like multiple sets of walls, so I thought maybe you were inside a castle.
I've got no cursor for some reason. What's going on?
Hey, Aurora. Who else said that? Pixel Wolf. Terra Girl. Hello, Terra Girl. Hello, Baha. And
put pants on. There's ladies. Yeah, it's a habit I've got. I'm not proud of it.
We may have to have a pants intervention, guys. Sit him down with a full wardrobe. Pick one, Aaron. Pick one.
Right, there we go. Okay. I think that looks so much better. Yes, I'm glad I've wasted my not wasted my time doing that. Yeah, that looks cool. And we just need to get rid of that wooden wall now, I think, and then we should be good. Hopefully that doesn't. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that works. Just quickly, we'll read a few more chats out. So Clint says, it's the escape from reality. We live in a day and age where real life has taken personal stress to the max. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't disagree with that. There's just something about the art community as a whole. I missed it. Sorry. Apologies. Chat's going too fast for my little brain. Terra Girl, how's it going? Welcome. And she said hello to Firepumpkin. Barheart, my brother got me into Ark with Ragnarok just dropped. He played about a week after I bought the game and never again have thousands of hours, so I've got to thank him for that. Yeah, it's always interesting to see how people got into certain games. Aurora gone well says GG Jamie. Yeah, agreed. Corbzilla 300, how you doing? Holy, that build, appreciate it, thank you. We're getting there. Phoenix says love the windows, thank you, appreciate it. You got sidetracked again. Absolutely. Listen, that should be my middle name. That should be my new gamer tag, to be fair. Empress of Death says a friend of mine randomly asked our group if we wanted to play Ark. We like the idea of dinos. I looked into it and began playing before everyone else. Have over 1,000 hours now. The amount of people I know who play Ark. There's not many people I know who's just played Ark for a little bit and then gone away from it. Most people who's played Ark, they genuinely played for a long period of time, don't they? Jason Phoenix has said, you guys make it you make it hard not to say bad comments. I started pinning my skivvies. Good. Is that your underpants? Is that maybe that could be a new fad? That could be a new craze. Ark ASA, we should just not bother putting clothes on. No one in Ark ASA should play. Yeah, just literally wear underpants.
Buck the system, guys.
Yeah, I want to see everyone in their underpants on ASA. I want to see lots of screenshots. Actually, no, I don't want to see lots of screenshots on my Discord. Team
Green's gonna have a new meaning.
A new emoji. New emoji, just a pair of Y fronts. I'll quickly show you the progress. I'm not going to go through all the buildings, but I'll quickly show you a quick fly through so you can see where we are and what we've done. It's really difficult as well when you do a build this big to actually show off. On a video side, it's really hard to show off the whole thing, isn't it? I sometimes go on Amazon and read the 1-star reviews for Ark. Some of them are hilarious. Yeah, it's interesting. I think those are the ones who's probably put... You know what? Those are the ones that I was talking about last stream. Those are probably the ones who played it for an hour, got the free demo for an hour, and thought, what the hell is this? Roman says, goes into hiding. I've only played it for about an hour, for a month now. It's again, what got you into it? And I'm interested what got you into Ark, because obviously 8 years into the game, it's interesting to see how you got into that, you know, so late on. Yeah, it makes such a difference, doesn't it, Kayaneko? Corbzilla says, I'm a new player for Ark Survival, just a few days old now since I started playing it. Well, you know what? That's probably, to be fair, coming in late is probably a really good time to get into it, because with ASA dropping, you're going to get a whole new experience as well right from the start. So it's probably a good time, in my opinion. Personally. Jason Phoenix, anyone else remember way back in the early days, dodos would fight you if you attacked them? Did they? I never knew that. I thought they've always run away. Unless it's been that long that I've totally forgot. Jackson Morgan, thank you so much. I appreciate that, pal. Clint says, I almost didn't add myself selfie dressed in a suit in your Discord. No way, I'm putting one in my briefs. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a completely different. That's a different type of Discord altogether. That one, to be fair.
Yeah, you're probably saving him a lot of issues there by not posting your skivvies.
I'm gonna try and put the volume up here as well. I don't know what's happened with my my audio.
Am I really quiet?
No, not you. It's my actual game audio is really quiet.
Oh. Have you taken the ship out? This cool ship in the harbor? Like, do things work on? I'm assuming like doors and stuff, do you?
I don't know. I don't think you can do anything with the ships.
You just sail it. Okay.
You just look at it. But you look at it. And you can ring a bell. You can ring the bell.
You can drive it, so it's sailable.
Yes, you can do a few things with it.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good. Why haven't I got a crosshair? Have you got a crosshair in yours? Unless I've done something with the server settings.
I don't have a crosshair. I never noticed it. If we did have it before, I didn't notice it.
Oh well. We'll have to.
Is that like with a paint gun?
Just anything, yeah. With that, you know, the guns and stuff. You normally got a little crosshair, haven't you, so you can see what you're doing. I've lost it, but
I'm eyeballing things. So let me.
There's a surprise. I was waiting for you to say, "Hold on, I'm standing on the ladder." I need to get off it.
Yeah, you'll never hear that ever.
Yeah.
Oh man. I do think, as different as we are, it still works.
It does.
I'm organic. You're like a proper mechanical. Yep. Yeah. I do have crosshairs on my paint gun, so I have it.
Just me then.
I think I'm gonna have to go on a ghost because this boat keeps bumping me away.
Yeah, my G key's not working, so it's always something that when my G key doesn't work, I lose my crosshair. But hey, that's Ark. Hopefully ASA is going to be a lot better. I'm actually looking forward to the jankiness of ASA, to be fair.
Were you trying to figure out how to make it work?
No, I'm done with it. I'll just live without the crosshair. I can.
I meant with ASA. You're talking about the jankiness. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm just looking forward to the jankiness. Like, what doesn't work from day one.
Oh yeah.
Because ultimately, there's going to be a lot of stuff that doesn't work, isn't there?
Yeah, I think I joined Ark not in the very, very beginning, but close enough. What was it, like December 2015? No, a little bit after that. 2016. Around that time. When did it come out? 2015?
15. I think it's 14 or 15. It was really early. I didn't realize how long it was. 8 years ago. So
oh yeah, but that's maths, guys.
Yeah. Well,
it should be fairly simple, but
I can't use my fingers because I can't use my fingers because I'm using my control pad. So
that's right. Yeah, I can't count either. Yep, but my shoes are on. It ain't gonna happen. Someone smarter in the chat can tell us.
Yeah, who knows when Ark actually came out? What is your channel called? Firepumpkin, Amanda's asking.
It is Firepumpkin. Very difficult. Just at Firepumpkin.
That's the best way. Mine's easy to remember.
Yeah.
If you can say my name, you can get access to my channel.
Alright.
It's a bug. Sometimes the Corsair doesn't show. Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what it is that causes that, you know, so I can well, it doesn't really matter, does it? In a month's time, it's going to be a mood point. What Crosshair? Who cares? It's on a different game. Tell you that. So, if anyone, I'm sure you've all seen the crunch. Don't know if you've all read it, but it was really interesting to see. One of the things they were talking about was the actual the render distance. And they were saying, so there's a few ways you can read into this, but what they were saying was dinosaurs and stuff, you can see them 70% further away now.
Oh, wow.
Which is ludicrous. And they're saying, and also buildings and stuff even further. Well, they said buildings even super distance away. So I think that means that the buildings, you'll be able to see them even further away than the actual dinosaurs and stuff themselves. And if that's the case, holy crap. Because even this build here, I can almost see the whole bridge. Can you imagine if I could see everything? It'll actually make building larger builds worth it, if that makes sense, because you can see the whole thing from that's the bit I'm looking forward to, and all the new building pieces from day one. June the 2nd, 2015 is when Ark was released.
Oh wow.
Nutty4 Games, how's it going, pal? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. 75 people in the chat. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. If there's any new people and this is your first stream, please say hello in the chat. I do like to see who we've got in here, and I'll give you a shout out. So if you want a shout out, pop something in there. I'm sure you'll be able to get one. If you want to lurk, still lurk. I'm happy with the lurkers. And the building should render all at once and not in pieces, as all they say. Yeah, that's the bit I'm really looking forward to. I just can't wait. That side of it's just going to be great. It'll feel like Minecraft. You know how Minecraft, there's a lot of stuff loads in really big draw distance. I'm hoping that's going to be the case with Ark. Alright. Were you going to say something there, Firepumpkin?
No, I was just going to say, don't forget to give the guy a like, everyone. If there's 70 something there, let's get that 55 up.
If we can get the, I don't know what it is. I think it's my OCD. I'm terrible for it. I think it's like, I even don't like videos. When I look at my videos, even now that's been there for 5 years, if they're not like a round number, like 10,000 views, if they're like 11,000 or 12, it drives us mad. Really? I'd rather have 10,000 than 12. I don't know. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, that seems unique.
13 or 14.
Yeah, that sounds unique. That
so
wouldn't
what
bother
I'm
me.
saying is, everyone, don't watch me videos. Just if it gets to a round number and you see it, don't click on it. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, it's definitely a problem I've got, but it's just weird. Even like things like the heating and stuff on my car and stuff, I can't have it at like funny numbers. It's got to be like 10 degrees or 20. I think I've got a problem.
That's all right, Aaron. We love you just as you are.
Yeah, thanks.
Just as you are.
No one else would have us. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No other community would have us. So I'm stuck. You're stuck with me in the Ark community, unfortunately.
Yep.
So what I'm building here, or I'm going to attempt to build, is a little blacksmith. I hope.
Oh, a blacksmith. Very nice.
Little blacksmith, just a little blacksmith. I said this is going to be the commercial side, so we've got the ladies of the night house. We've got the orphanage, is what it was originally. It might not be an orphanage. We might need to rethink this strategy, but yeah, the To be confirmed. Again, I don't know what this building's going to be. We might have to do something with the outsiders to make it look like a specific type of building. And then we're going to do this blacksmith, and then I'm thinking just do like a really kind of not a complex build, but a one like it's got a lot of rooms to it. And then we're going to do an inn or a tavern at the end. That's the plan.
Are you going to do the convent with that really difficult, lots of rooms?
Yes, I'm gonna. That's. I might
Ladies of Perpetual Disappointment was very funny suggestion from Songbird.
It was. I think we'll try something like that on after this blacksmith and see how it goes.
Well, I mean, if it is medieval, you know, there has to be some sort of representation here, or the town would burn.
Absolutely, yes. And I think we also need as well. We need like a gallows. So I mean, there was a few you could spawn in, isn't there? So I think if you want to do that somewhere, I'm happy for you to do the gallows. Jackson, Morgan, everyone, what's your favourite creature and arc? Mine. So dinosaur wise, I mean the creatures. I love all the shoulder pets, and again I don't know why. It's just it's the Shinehorn for me. Just I don't know. There's something about it. But in terms of the dinosaurs, again, it is boring. Vanilla, just like most of my builds, to be fair. But I love the Rex, especially when they've done the TLC version of it. You know how they're meeting it up and stuff. I just love it. Corbzilla, sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say I love the shoulder pets as well, but I like the lizard and the bird, the lantern bird.
Oh yes, the one that looks a bit like a gecko. I don't even know what the name of it is. The one that looks like a gecko.
Yes, and then the I like the Astrodelphus. Cool. I like the bulb dog, but just like what he reminds me of an actual, is it like a French bulldog or?
Yes, it does.
It just makes me feel like there's going to be drool on my shoulder, and it turns me off. So
yeah.
Even though it's imaginary, I'm like, you're cute and all.
Keep turning around.
Give me the bird.
Just
I'd rather the bird poop.
Every now and again.
Yeah, I'll deal with the bird poop over your slobber. I don't know. It's the pretty feathers. That's what gets me.
Up, Mikey, honestly, pal, as always, thank you so much for the donation. $1.99, genuinely appreciate the support. You've been very generous over the last couple of months. Don't forget the time period accurate. Yes, so Mikey sent me a picture in Discord of what the toilets look like in the castle. It literally is a hole in the floor that shoots out the bottom into the street. So we'll have to see how we do that. But yes, we'll definitely put a few toilets in the build, I think, because man, it's we're gonna try and make this as accurate as we can. Well, when I say accurate, you wouldn't have an orphanage next to a whorehouse, but you know what I'm trying to say. As accurate as we can make it. We'll use artistic license, I think. What have we got? So, Terra Girl loves the owl. We've got Jason Phoenix as an owl loves the aloe. Corbzilla is the Velociraptor. Yeah, the raptors are cool, especially when they made them more feathery and to be honest with you, Tapayara is Jackson Morgan's. To be honest with you, most of the dinosaurs that got an overhaul, they look great. And like I said, that's why I'm really excited to see what they look like in Ascendant as well, because they're all going to look, and I really hope they mess about with the abilities as well, give them all like new abilities as well, because that'll be cool. As opposed to just leaving them the same how they currently are, because that would be a bit lazy. D-Boy 8D8, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Yeah. I think that's going to work.
So he says... Is everybody ready to be officially fall? Is fall start on October 1st? Or is it September?
It's got to be, isn't it? Because I think is it now? Has it started now?
Well, it's October 1st today, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, is fall officially starting in October, or does it start in September? I feel like September is still kind of winter, summerish, but maybe not. That might be August. Anyway, it certainly feels fall for me because here in the States, we start to see Christmas. No, Halloween and Thanksgiving and all of that stuff, it's all in the stores. But we definitely had that cold snap. It switched. I was sending the kids to school one day in shorts. The next day, it's like jackets and pants.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same. Well, obviously the States is like the States are huge and far apart. But in the UK, it's such a small country. But honestly, you can drive 20 miles and it's a different climate. It's unbelievable how bad it is in the UK for weather.
Yeah, you definitely have to have like a rain, like an umbrella with you type of deal.
With my job, you should see my boot. It's literally full. I've got literally everything. I've got like t-shirts. I've
totally
got jumpers.
Change out.
I've got snow suits.
Snow suits. Oh
well,
my gosh.
I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. I've got it's ridiculous.
He pulls
absolutely
out
ridiculous. In the UK.
Snowmobile out of his boot.
Snowmobile. I've got Huskies on standby.
You're like Mary Poppins. Your boot is like Mary Poppins' purse.
Yeah.
You pull out a husky team and 12 dogs in a sled.
Yeah,
I'll get
just
me
make a
sales.
phone call and I've got Eskimo just rocks up on his sled.
I'm prepared for everything.
Absolutely. Yesterday we had snow on the west coast over here. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
so Baha,
wow.
it lives in Scotland. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Scotland to me is like 2.5 hours away max, depending on where I am. Yeah, it's crazy the weather in the UK. Aaron, where did you make the castle poles? Where did you make the castle poles? Picture. Which one's that? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Julie. Probably an obvious question. I put this away and put it back in and see if that actually gives us the crosshair back. No, okay, not way. Fall where I live is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it can be, It's especially if you get like a lot of kind of lush orange leaves. But in the UK, as soon as the leaves start falling, you've got people coming out in the machines and sucking them all up. So it just looks like barren. It's just like trees with no leaves on and nothing on the floor. Right, so we're going to put a couple of doors in here. I'll switch them out. So I'm going to put an external door there, and then we'll put a different type on the inside. So this is kind of going to be the idea is this is going to be a blacksmith's house type thing, or maybe it's the workshop side of it. You can come outside and do all the stuff with the forge on here. I'm not going to build the forge. There is a nice forge that was part of the pack. I'm going to use that. So that's the plan for tonight, and then we're gonna, like I say, the plan tonight. I'm gonna try and get most of this commercial dock finished, and we'll start a little bit on the external wall for the castle as well. So we need some windows. I'm confident we're gonna have more progress tonight than we did on Thursday, because for some reason I couldn't even get my head into the actual build. I was just everything I tried for some reason just went wrong. I hate it when that happens. We're not going to bother with windows on this side purely because there's going to be a bigger build on this side and you won't get to see anything from it.
This is looking great, by the way. This first one, this is the orphanage? Which is this?
Yes. Florent Gasolin, thank you so much for becoming a member of Team Green Raptor tier. Genuinely appreciate that. First one of tonight as well. Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate the support. And yeah, welcome to the welcome to the team. Yeah, the problem I've got with this now is, Pumpkin, is that I forgot that there's going to be a way into it, right? So there's no way. Yeah, so yeah.
Right.
So there's no. So it's going to have to be on this side. So I'm going to have to do something. This is going to have to be the entrance. But again, I'm not sure how that's going to look now. So I think I might just leave it as is for now until a bit of inspiration comes my way. Because it's looking good. But then I forgot when I turned around the back. I thought, oh yeah, there's no way in. Oops. Yeah. So yeah, we'll I'm
just gonna
deal with that later, I think.
Just gonna dress up your docks a bit with a little bit of light.
Thank you. So I like to hear. Feel free to stick cranes and whatever you want. And so yeah, there's gonna be nothing basically, and along here there's gonna be nothing. So knock your socks off. Do what you want to do. Oh,
yeah, I just kind of figured the design on the one side. I'm just gonna copy over here to this dock, get that part done.
What is that part of the additional lighting?
Yeah, these are all the lights I'm putting over additional lighting. And you know what's so great about this? You could actually synchronize them. You can make like a Christmas display. You can turn them on and off.
You make them like.
It literally.
So them videos you see on YouTube where people have music playing and the lights are playing.
Yes, you can do that with these suckers. There's a board, and you basically each type of light you can set an ID to it. And then on the board you just tell it, okay, play this ID, then this ID, then this ID, and you can time it out. It's crazy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I did it once. Wow. It just was a straight up sequence, like a carnival light, you know, like in a rotating pattern. But it was awesome. I could see someone who wanted to take the time could literally do that as well.
Nice. We need to. I need to check that out.
Yeah, Christmas time. This mod.
Yes. That's something. You know what? Something I'd really hope to bring into ESA, and I don't know if they will, and they might need leaders for Arc 2. But can you imagine if like I know obviously they do it on like the Winter Wonderland and stuff, you know, they make it snow and all that kind of jazz.
Yes.
I'd love it if they had like a weather system like in the game normally where it would put
really
snow on the roof and stuff like that. Can you imagine that?
They would have missed out so badly with Arc 2 if they aren't already putting that in, because of how much we all loved it when they made it snow for Christmas, and how people on certain maps were bummed because it didn't happen to them.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't with that type of engine power, right?
I'd love to see that, and I think that would that to me. Yeah, that would be it would be unbelievable if they could do that. Because can you imagine, like even your builds you do, you could like just change the weather and just see what it looks like in the winter, and it'd be great just to see, because you know there's a lot of things, you know, when you build something. Oh, Julie, thank you so much. I missed that. Thank you so much for the super sticker, $5. I really appreciate it. Saying bravo. Honestly, thank you so much for your support over the previous years as well. You've been in most of my streams, and yeah, man, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Wow, support tonight's been off the hook. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't know why the member link won't work for me, Clint. Yeah, a few people said that. To be fair, Clint, you know what? YouTube's just the weirdest thing in the world. I've given up. You know when someone says, why is this working and why doesn't it work? You know what? I've got no idea. No idea. But I mean, yeah, you've donated to me in the past as well. So again, for me, that's more than enough support, pal. Thank you so much.
You can also
make a change for the ever-present rain showers. Yes, the rain on Arcs. Yeah, some maps are so much worse than others.
Just as a side, you can also color these lights, of course, as well.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, this is a staple for us because it's a really good.
Madison and the Rexes are her favourites too. That's good to hear. Aurora is saying, I know Firepumpkin is crazy. I love Halloween and Christmas is already in stores. Yeah, it is, isn't it? The UK is the same. I must admit, UK retail, like things like summer holidays, you know. So, and I'm bad for it. My wife always says you should get like things like your shorts and stuff like at the right time. I say, no, I'll wait close to my holiday. So you go to the shop, there's loads of stuff. I say, I'll wait. And when I get there, it's almost like winter clothes are in stock and it's still the middle of summer. So I know retail's got to keep up with things, but yeah, sometimes it's just like, holy crap, man. Like, literally, you've just finished Christmas, and then the next day, January the 1st, all the fitness and stuff is in like Asda or, you know, the supermarkets. There's you think,
wow. The workers are there clearing out and then putting up all the new displays. Yep.
It's something else, isn't it? 64 likes, 72 viewers. The goal is at least 100. We can do this. You know what? To be fair, this is probably the quickest we've gotten to that stage already. So I'm super happy. Thanks. I hate it when it rains at night. You might as well pitch your tent and wait it out. Yeah, that was one thing with unofficial settings. When the weather started, it was game over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, now that I play on PC from Xbox, the Gamma.
Yes.
I've done a Gamma cheat.
Gamma up.
Yep.
Aaron, is ASA going to be X-Play for all So from what they've said, from what I gather, at the beginning, PlayStation and Xbox and Windows, it'll be all cross-play to start with. Steam won't. And they ain't going to do that for the foreseeable future. And the basically said the reason they're not going to do that is they want to be able to patch. If there's any problems with the game, they want to be able to patch it quickly. They can do it much quicker on Steam because they can do the patch whenever they want. But on things like consoles, they've got to get it all kind of signed off and authorized by Microsoft and Sony. So they're going to have crossplay between consoles to start with, but not on Steam. So Steam's, for one, Steam's losing out. Steam's all by themselves, unfortunately, on that one. But again, I think that's a good move, in all fairness. I think it makes total sense to do it that way.
Oh, you know what? I think I kind of missed out on that. Could you give me a description of that? Could you explain that again to me in regards to like when ASA... You're talking about when ASA comes out or ARC 2?
Yes, ASA. So ASA, it's going to be released on Xbox, PlayStation 5, well, Xbox X and Series X and Series S. So it's not going to be old gen. It's going to be new gen, consoles only. Mm-hmm. So again, if you've got an Xbox or a PlayStation 4, unfortunately, it isn't going to work. So you do have to have the new hardware. And it's going to come out on Steam and Windows 10. And they're doing crossplay from day one, but only on consoles only. So Xbox to PlayStation. So, and the reason for that is because they want to be able to have... They know there's going to be issues and things need to be patched from day one.
Does that mean you'd have to have a separate map for Xbox and Steam players? Is what I guess I'm trying to figure out.
So you have to... So again, if you're thinking on hosting servers, you have to have two separate servers. You'll have to have a cross-play server for your consoles.
Is that until they put them together?
Yes, and they will be put together, but you're probably looking at 6 months to a year, I would say, before they enable full cross-play. And it's just because all the bugs they envisage, they're allowing Steam, because they can patch it overnight with Steam. And I think it was like, back in the day, those patch notes would come out, so you'd always get the patch notes first, then about 3 or 4 weeks later, then patch notes would be implemented in an update for the consoles. That's kind of what they're going to be doing with this.
All right. No, it definitely makes sense. I just, I think I hadn't caught that in my mind. I was thinking, we would only be doing one map. Like, I was excited about the fact that we would be combining our communities. So
you will be at some point.
Just not when it drops.
But not when it drops. So you'll be able to combine Xbox and PlayStation communities now, which you couldn't do previously.
Well, that is good because we've had people looking for PlayStation. So it means the ASA map, I guess, would be crossplay for both, so that we could get PlayStation people coming to the classroom. So it's the same for you, or did you already have that PlayStation? That's exactly how.
Well, I used to have PlayStation, but then it wasn't as then. Whereas with PlayStation, they were kind of by themselves. So I dropped them servers earlier this year, and just concentrating on the Xbox servers. But again, for that now, you can have someone on an Xbox who's just, because again we didn't have many moderators on the PlayStation server. So again, you can have someone who's just got an Xbox or Windows 10. They can do everything, and it'll affect the PlayStation players on that server as well. So again, that side of it, it's so much better for hosting servers as well. You've only got one server to host. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Aaron, I'm noticing a pattern difference, but I can't fix it myself, and it's not a big deal, but I just wanted to see, since you might be much better building than I. Over here in this dock, there's a pillar, but it's not raised up.
Your first dock?
No, over here, the very far end. I'm over here by, what is this? This cool over coverage bit.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah. So I was trying to place one here, but it's obviously too high, so I don't know.
Oh, was that
ground?
Not? Yeah.
And if you can't get it sorted, I mean, don't stress over it. But
nope, I can do that.
Let me see. How do you do it?
Okay. So
look
with
at the
this,
sneakiness.
Yeah, so with this, I figured that, to be fair, I figured this out pretty early on, to be honest with you. So to place a raised, you just basically put the half wall, the 3/4, however high you want that to be, because the good thing is these will snap to the corners. But the problem is, if you demolish this, well, I'll quickly show everyone. If you demolish this, you lose your pillar.
Right.
But what you can do, once you place it, if you replace that with a vanilla ceiling,
it breaks the
connection.
connection.
For some reason, Arc Magic, so it breaks this one. Oh, too high. For some reason, Arc Logic and Arc Magic, it'll actually allow the other pillar to stay in. And it gives foundation support as well, which is weird. So it's not just floating.
It's not floating.
Support.
Okay,
nope.
okay.
So
into it. I wonder what it looked like. Well, I'm not going to put debug on because I hate it for the same reasons you do.
Yeah, I hate it. The only reason I put that one there is so I can get the snap point for that one, because sometimes it's buggy as hell. But again, once I demolish these, I'll pick these up. You should. There, and it gives foundation support as well, which is dead weird. I just think that must be like a Castle Keeps and Forts thing, you know?
Yeah. All right. I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah, sweet.
Thanks for fixing that.
Nutty, autocorrect. What did you put? Night, what did you put? Nutty, I've missed it. I'm looking forward to being able to play with everyone, lol, since most of you right now don't play on the PC. Yeah, that's the one thing I think is going to be great. It'll be interesting to see. And I think they're going to have to make some massive balance changes as well to the game, because you've got everyone on console will be playing on with a control pad, unless you're like me and you're playing on the computer and you're playing with a control pad.
Me too.
But most people will be playing with a control pad, so there'll be things that PC players can do that the people on console can't. So I can't wait to see how they balance the game out, to be fair. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Be a lot of excitement, just like a brand new game. All the differences. Hopefully, it'll be more positive than negative. You know, that we'll be like, we really like more of it than we hate it.
Well, what's everyone's opinion? Because it's divided at the moment. There's a lot of people complaining about the fact that they're nerfing the fact that you can't now change your character's movement speed.
Well, so that just seems like a PvP thing, really.
Well, but I think everyone's complaining now, because I think it is PvP community that's complaining. But like, let's face it, people they're saying, oh well, I want to be able to outrun a raptor. Well, in real life, you couldn't. They run about 50 miles an hour. So, and it's meant to be a survival game. This is just my personal opinion, so no hate on anyone who wants to be able to change it. But I just think it's so much better not being able to run away from things. You've got to do things to like bowl them and stop them and
punch them in the nose.
Well, exactly. I think being able to sprint. I mean, you've seen the videos of people just like literally like the Flash, aren't they? They're sprinting across the map. It's just ridiculous. That's just my opinion. I think that'll bring more realism to the game, to be fair.
I mean, when I was a first-time player, actually for a long time, I was really just afraid of everything. But then the first day on the beach, when I didn't care if I died or not, a raptor came after me, and I actually just punched him until he got knocked out. I was like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm stronger than you. I'm level 102. Take this.
Yeah, maybe I don't have to be so afraid.
I think it's a really good move personally, but that's just me and my PvE mentality.
It does feel, from someone who prefers PvE, and I like PvP, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very skilled. I wasn't raised playing video games in a sense, so I don't have the hand-eye coordination really for the PvP shooting and aiming, as well as the don't freak out when someone's attacking me. So I'm not very good at it. So as a PvP player, I'm like, ha. They're at least we're level on that one. You can't move any faster than me.
You go and try and run faster than me.
Yeah, exactly. You've been nerfed, sucker.
I'll challenge you to a race.
Yeah. Now let's just
what's
see
chat saying?
Fortitude.
I love the new change, no speed change. I think the new Xbox X is a minimum is a mini computer. Yeah, it pretty much is. It is. Decor Go Gaming, how's it going, pal? Welcome to the stream. I'll get used to without it. I'm disappointed, but it's okay. It's kind of logical. I think everyone who's used to it, I think they're going to initially find it really difficult. But man, I think since tech was introduced to the game, to be fair, it made the game less survival, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of what when they brought out Gen 2 as well, with the tech suits already in your inventory, wasn't it kind of like as a final chapter what did they say? Enhancements or gameplay enhancements or something like that. But still,
I think what
people complained about.
I think what they said was for anyone finding the game now, they get the full experience. They don't have to go for the tech level. They can just they can experience what it's like to have tech and all that kind of stuff. So I see what they were doing and why they were doing it, but.
Oh, you mean like if they just went onto the Genesis map, then they would have it, and then they went on the other maps, they wouldn't, right?
Yes, yeah. And I think it's because it was in space, and there was a lot of areas where you had to fly and stuff, that it would make it very difficult if they've got to actually, do boss fights and stuff to actually get something to allow them to get to parts of the map. But you know what, though? It's like anything like with game development and stuff. It must be so hard to balance it so everyone's happy. You're never going to keep everyone happy with something like that, personally. This is going to be a real pain in the butt, this snap point, or it's not.
Do you think... Oh, I don't know. I haven't been able to keep track on the development, so I'm learning a lot hanging with you right now. But do you think that they're going to have a way... well, could you imagine if they could have a way to turn off the tech in well, I guess because you can remove engrams in a personal map. But I meant on a... I guess
on the official side of it.
Yeah, I guess that's silly because they've done all different types of specialized maps, haven't they? Like the meteor maps and everything.
Yeah. So I think with
just
ASA,
really loved Primitive. I thought that Primitive Plus was so much fun. I
think with ASA it's going to be pretty much like it was, as in they're going to redo every map. But one thing they have said they're going to. So here's the thing that I'm interested in as well. They said they're going to release the equipment and the items and the levels and stuff as the maps kind of come out. So Scorched Earth, you'll get the wyverns and things like that when Scorched Earth drops. So I think it's going to be like it was back in the day, where you've only got the dinosaurs that came with that specific map. Now the bit I'm interested in is they've obviously they're taking away cryopods from the start, because obviously they weren't introduced until a bit later on when the tech tier come out. But for me, some of the building pieces, so you ain't going to have Adobe from day one, from the looks of it. So I'm hoping that if that's the case, they've got a new building set. There's more items in the building set from day one as well. So again, selfish. I'm always looking at it from a selfish point of view, but that's what my concern is, that you're going to lose a lot of building tiles, because they're only releasing things as and when the maps are released. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that works. I ain't going to bother with a lot of detail on this side because you don't really see it, but we will stick a little pillar in the middle, just so it's got a bit of definition. There we go. Overhangs are becoming the new pillars in my streams, to be fair. There won't be any builds without an overhang at some point. We're getting 2 new maps with ASA. Well, they were meant to be were they not meant to be releasing Scorched Earth at the same time? Or they were doing something, weren't they? They were going to release 2 maps at the same time. But I think that's all been stripped back now. It's just going to be the island, I think. More Ninja, Rexy, how's it going? Sorry.
No.
What were you going to say?
I think it's just going to be the island. But...
Yeah, I do too. I think they've... I think what's happened is they've bit off more than they can chew. They thought it was going to be just a reskin, and it was going to be a nice little filler until they've done something with Arc 2. They've realised that the engine's difficult. The devs don't know how to use the engine properly. They've had to do a lot of learning. And I said this a while back, but I did say it was going to be released in October. I mean, I don't know what made me think that. I always had a suspicion that it was going to happen. This is before the announcement of, what was happening with Nitrado and all that kind of stuff. And the reason why I thought that was because there's no one on Wildcard active on Twitter that hasn't been for months. And I think what they've done is they've literally said, as a business, right, everyone they can get their hands on who can do anything, come and help us build this game. And I think that's what's happened. So everyone's involved now, and everyone's been just, like they say, just all hands on deck, so to speak, getting it ready. And I think that, and even in the crunch just recently they said it's launching in October. There's no way they can go back on that now. There's no way. I say there's no way. It's Wildcard. There is a way. But Yeah, I mean, yes, I think it's going to be released on. When I say on time, it'll be released in October, personally, and I don't think it'll be any earlier than the 30th. I think the trailer will release on the 30th, and the game will release on the 31st, personally. Which is going to be frustrating because I've got to take my kids out trick or treating, so they might have to do it by themselves. Because that's Halloween.
Are you allowed to talk about what their outfits are?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know what they're going for this year. Cause
Oh.
this is always a thing. I've got two daughters, and they're polar opposites to each other. So one's a bit reserved and conservative, while the other one's just doesn't care, you know. And last year, I think I put a picture on my Discord. If I haven't, I'll put one on. She said, "I want to go it was an inflatable, you know, the inflatable dinosaur suits that's an
Yeah.
It was one of them, but it was a skeleton version. So she's walking around the streets in this huge inflated, you know, she's walking through the streets with this huge. One's a huge dinosaur, and the other one's, I don't know, got like a little spider on her cheek, and that's about it. You know, so honestly, you couldn't write them, and they're completely different to each other, which is great. I love that. You know, I love that about them.
I have no idea what we're gonna do this year. Last year, we didn't do it the year before. Ronan, I never really know if Ronan was gonna be into it, and then Riley was too little. So last year was the first time we went out since she came into our lives, and we did do a family costume, but of course it had to be easy. It had to be something Ronan would tolerate. For those who don't know, Ronan has autism, my oldest. And we ended up doing Goldilocks and the Three Bears, since Ronan is so much larger than Riley. And it was such a great costume because I was just able to get those bear onesies. So my husband and I had normal clothes on, and we just had big old onesies on top of us. We looked so stinking cute.
Bear. He was
yes,
Papa Bear.
And Baby Bear. And then she just she was in like a little Goldilocks little outfit with pigtails. Oh, so stinking cute. I have no idea how I'm going to top it. That was really good.
That's the thing. You should always start low key to start with and build it up. You know, that's the thing. You create yourself a bar, and every year you've got to top it.
I did.
Actually, we'll go fat with these ones.
My sister.
I need a new word for these pillars. That I can't see a fat pillar and thin pillar. I don't know what. The larger pillars. That's what we're gonna go for. Mama Ninja is in the chat, and she's actually helping on the Firepumpkin's playground map.
She did amazing. Yes.
What did you? Is that the one that's just recently took place?
Yes, so that we turned the launch into a fundraiser. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. But basically, we have these two maps, one for Xbox, one for Steam. It's not like our event map. Anybody can come in and build. It's basically a place for our players, as well as those who are volunteer builders, to come up and do cool things. And then it's not going to get wiped. So if we're hoping that not only will our cluster players utilize it, but some content creators can utilize it. We might be able to challenge other, like, you know, your cluster, Aaron. You can come over. We can have a competition.
Yes.
Between your players and ours.
I like that. Yes.
Yeah. See who's got the better players. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm only kidding. I mean, for good fun.
As long as there's no building competitions on there, we're good.
I know you won't trust that. I know you won't trust it. No worries.
Never again.
Well, I don't know. Now that you're doing this, you have this on lock.
Yeah,
I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, I might. Yes.
You can actually.
I'm well prepped now for the challenge.
Yeah, not revenge. What would it be like? To defend yourself.
Redeem myself. That's what it would be.
Yeah,
yes, that's what it is. Don't know why I haven't got pillar support for that one. This might not work. Oh, it did. Sweet. Okay. It worked. It worked. I did, yeah. So I did notice on the trailer, you're still using the pod racer event that I built.
Yes, we did it with.
But you've actually got
dolphins.
pod racers you can use now. Because when we
dolphins,
did it,
yeah,
there was no Astro Dolphins, and I seen that. I thought, oh, that we had raptors. We were running around in raptors. That's the only thing I could think to use.
Well, yeah, because the text skips didn't work either, so you had to slow it down. But yeah,
that's right. Great. Yeah. So that looks good with the Astro Dolphins because it fits really well with the Star Wars theme. So yeah, it was a bit. It was great to see that. To be fair,
That map was so good. I didn't want it to go to waste, so we turned it into the playground. Yeah.
Really good. I am a little bit. I didn't realize it was still a thing because I was a bit disappointed. I didn't get enough screenshots of the things I'd done with that. So I didn't realize it was a thing. So I might jump on and maybe just have a little look and get some screenshots and stuff.
Of course you can. And I'm gonna mispronounce it, but Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon. Yeah, Millennium.
Okay. Yeah, so Millennium Falcon, we turned that game into basically like a capture the flag. Only you have to capture the ship. So you still start on 2 different sides. You got your Imperial forces, and then you've got your Rogue forces, and basically it's a shootout now. We kind of had a shootout in the Star Wars event. I think it was like we gave them bats or something, but it was more like you had to find a secret. Do you remember that? It was like...
Sorry, yeah. No, I'll tell you what I'm laughing at in a minute. I just remember something about that event. Go on.
Oh, no. Well, we basically turned it into like you're out shooting people with guns, so that's fun. The pew, 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 and you're running through and we built a little bit more to it, so you can go in and outside of the buildings, and you can find weapons and stuff as you're shooting, and you're trying. The first team to get inside the cockpit, and then the timer goes, and then you have to defend it for that length of time. Unless you get killed out. And oh my gosh, we paid do you remember toilet paper? Toilet paper was in every single one of our PvP events as architects. He's still coming to our events and kicking our butts.
Love it.
He came to that event Go on.
That might be the guy I'm talking about, to be honest with you. I'll tell you my story in a minute.
Yeah, no, go ahead. That's it. He found a way, couldn't get out from him.
Well, that Star Wars event, honestly, I never forget. So I don't know if this is the same one you're talking about, but there was one of them where you were imprisoned. It was. I don't know much about Star Wars. Don't kill us, anyone. But I remember there was one event where you were. It was where it was in the snow. It was where's the AT-ATs or the AT-ATs, whatever you want to call them, were on there. But you were in prison to start with. You were in this like glass cage. And you had to answer 5 questions. And I swear to God, the questions were the hardest questions in the world. It was like something like, what was Jabba the Hutt's last meal he had on Friday the 13th, 1975? And
the rage.
What underwear was he wearing?
The rage you had from that.
He wouldn't let out. I was like, come on. Like, how am I? And he just wouldn't let out until we answered the question. Like, come on, give us an easy one. Like, it was...
he was rough on you. He was rough on you. I forget who that was.
It was some of the questions were like I don't think what do you call him? I was gonna say is it Matt Lucas? He's a bloody comedian in England. You know what I mean? George Lucas. He wouldn't have been answering the questions, man. They were that specific. It was unbelievable.
I was busy playing Jabba the Hutt, so I didn't get to see that go down when that happened with you. But
I went to play that one. You know what? I've come to the conclusion. Every event I'm in, someone always
makes it hard on you.
Makes it difficult for us. I think everyone's got in for us. Yeah. I'm sure that's part of the brief you have in your Discord.
No, I do not.
Longstaff's gonna be in this one. Let's see what we can do.
Really stick it to him.
Yeah.
You should see this castle build he's asking me to decorate. Let's take out my passive aggression towards him.
Yeah. He's told me it's a friendly community. Let's show what kind of a community we really are.
No. You would be happy to know then that all the inside caves, they must have had an update to the caves, all the inside cave builds were wiped on an update. The sad thing is we lost the Hoth builds. That was pretty awesome. It was huge. Gingy and Alva Ink Shadow did an amazing job. And there was another version that Funky Monkey did of the Falcon, just you couldn't go inside that one. That was a shame to lose.
That was a really good event, but it was one of them ones where I think I said this on the last stream. It just took so much time. It was like, to be fair, that killed me. It was just, I was like, wow, like I was like 3 o'clock in the mornings and stuff, and then started.
Oh, the amount of work that was done. Yeah. But then when you look back at it, though, don't you look back and say, that was pretty awesome. Like, look at that build. You did that huge ship. I can't remember the name of it. After that entire run.
I think it's called the something Hawk. It's the Anubis Hawk.
Massive.
So you know what? What I will say is, I'm not going to lie. I never intended that build to be as big as I did. Like, I literally.
That is also part of our problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it was me. If you remember, it was me who insisted on that, I says, right, we're not going to do anything as big as this one. We're going to skip the smaller builds.
This build is going to be smaller.
Let's be more focused. And I was the one, literally, just ignoring everything I'd said. Just going off and saying, I know what this needs. It needs a 3.5 mile course to do.
Yeah.
You know what this needs? Broken pod racers crashed into them.
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, it's awesome what you did. But then when I went to go look at it, I was like, you built a city up into the cliffs. Like,
yes,
it was
no one will ever see.
Oh,
no one will ever see.
It was
but I know it's there.
Beautiful. And then I just remember, like, I'm trying to build an ATV walker, like the big thing. I don't know if I even got the right one. And I was just, I tried, and it was so bad. And I had to remember, I was like, listen, Aaron, can I promise you my firstborn, if I could take Crazy off of your project, and bring him over to help? Or can you build it, please?
And then what made it worse, Crazy said, Aaron, I haven't got technically to it. Can you build it? I was like, what the... What's happening here?
So anyone who's building with us now, it was the same way before. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
We try to keep it small. We're too creative. We can't help ourselves. And then we're like, oh my gosh, everybody, we need your help. This is too much.
I must admit that was the funniest thing ever. Like at the end, just before an event would take place, you got no idea the amount of like running around there is. It was literally, can anyone build? No, I can't build. But can you pick up? Do you know how to place a ceiling? Yes, right. You're on the team. Go.
Yeah.
Stick that there.
There is a little bit of desperation. Yes.
Yeah, make it work.
But then again, I now this is just me. I'm sure there's been some people who've like, no, never again. That was too much work. But for me, I do look back and I see what we were able to do together, and I do get really excited by it. Like, I think that's awesome. I don't think there's really a lot of collabs of that size and nature really going on. So the fact that we come up with some cool things together, I'll always work, put in the work because I like it. I don't know, I'm crazy maybe.
Yeah,
part crazy.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that, I would say. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you're glutton for punishment.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm neglecting chat. Let's see what everyone's got to say.
Yeah.
I'll scroll back up. Songbird's in there. Welcome. How you doing?
Hey, Songbird.
I gotta go, but I'll be back in a bit. So you might not hear this, but if you watch it back, then you will. Thank you so much for joining me. Rexy, he's so excited. It just keeps growing. I love all the smiles on his face. Yes, hopefully that's about me. Because well, as you can tell, I love building. It's one of these things where it'll never get old. I just don't know what it is. So yeah, appreciate that. What else have we got? What have you missed? Baha is saying rules are rules. If you didn't answer 5 questions, you aren't going anywhere. Honestly, I was in that bloody cage for like half an hour, and I was like, listen. And I was like messaging people in Discord saying, listen, can you please tell them to let me out the cage or give us the answers, because I'm not going to get round this. I've only got 4 hours, and then honestly, it was like, let us out. And I started getting. Sometimes I can't hide my emotions, right? And sometimes I do get a little bit paid off. And I think I said at one point, listen, I'm streaming. Let us out the cage.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you got to answer 1 question, not 5 anyway. But yeah, we got there in the end. Ken Edwards saying we missed the playground launch. Wish you could have made it. Yeah, it's me too, to be fair. I try get there as many as I can. Sounds familiar, Aaron. Just a little bridge leading to a castle. Yeah, I'm probably one of the worst defenders, to be honest with you. Mama Ninja is saying Jelly Fox was showing me around the other day. Definitely looks like a long time, many hours. It was. It was.
Yeah, Jelly Fox was at the event yesterday with Chips. By the way.
Yeah, I seen.
Love that guy.
I haven't seen him for ages, and I'm hoping to get back.
He's hoping to get to start working on his channel again too, which is great. But yeah, he was kind of MIA for a bit. So
what else have we got? Ken Evans said, "This is not the castle you're looking for." Obviously, a Star Wars reference. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I might start doing at the beginning of every stream. So like no one realizes just like how much there is still to go.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Is this stairwell supposed to have railings like the rest, or no?
Where is that?
In the housing area in the back. This one here, it just looks like it should be the same, and it's not. But maybe that's meant to be a variation. Right here.
I didn't put the railings on any of them, to be fair. I think that might have been Songbird. No, I did on this one, sorry. That might be Songbird. But yeah, I think that's what it was meant to be. But I guess if it's done that way now, we'll We'll probably have to
No, it's up.
leave it.
It's up to you. I was just putting lights on, and I just happened to notice different. So
yeah,
because normally these row houses are the same. To you, I'll go do something else, and
no, you do. Listen, I'll let you do. Do it. Do whatever you think needs to be done. You do. I'll come back and I'll say yes. That looks amazing.
I'm just going to work on lights here. Trying to find the appropriate lights for the area to kind of give a little bit of variation.
Yeah, look, to be fair, that just makes such. What does this look like at night time?
Oh, go for it. I've been turning them on. I didn't turn the ones on the dock. So
just make it 8 o'clock. Oh, I have to put a space.
Or that
in there,
21:30 is that pretty hour, golden hour.
21:30.
21:30, yeah. It's like sunset time. Oh, well, I don't know. Some of these places are in shadow, but.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit later. Let's go at 10 o'clock.
Sorry, it does depend on where your stuff is showing.
Oh yes, man. But even that, I mean, it's not. You haven't got all. This looks so much better. Like just the light looks
on the
cool.
lights.
Yes.
I think you can set them as sensors too, so they turn on when the sun goes down.
On a nighttime.
Yeah.
But awesome. Yes. Love it.
There's some over here.
It's just a shame that this isn't done on ASA, that I can just like save the blueprint. So I will actually be disappointed that I'm moving away from this. To be fair, it's been one of the most fun I've had in a long time on a build. You know, just building. You know, initially by myself and like just working it out as I've gone. I'm really happy with the whole thing.
You can totally say no, and I'll just throw this out here. We could talk about it later, but if you wanted to give a copy, we could always see about turning this into saving a copy and throwing it down for an event at some point.
Yes, I would love that.
We're not.
Yes.
We're not planning on getting rid of the ASE cluster.
Yes, I would love that. Yes, that's a mint idea. I like that. Sorry, Nevius Frostman. Honestly, sir, you keep coming in. He's always gifted. Member. It's ridiculous. Thank you so much for the support, pal. 5 new members gifted. A huge shout out to all the new members, courtesy of Nevius Frost. So, Mama Ninja, welcome to Team Green. Vrow Men's, welcome to the team. Laurel Harvey. So, Lurker, we found another one. Nevius, welcome to Team Green. Category Cycle. Welcome again. That's another lurker. And Solil Okui. You found 3. But welcome everyone. Joking aside, I appreciate the support and thank you so much, Nevius, as always, man. Lots more green in the chat. Genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we've got 85 people in the stream tonight, so thank you so much. Big numbers for a game that's almost dead.
Oh, let's really do the likes. Do the likes, guys. Let's get the likes to match.
Yes.
Boom, boom. Sorry, I'm going to keep saying that today.
Yeah, good. You do, because I don't, man. It's one of the things. Yeah, Nevius Frost. Yes, I will get them all. I love it. But now you are all members and you've got a green name against yourself. You've got to at least put something in chat, even if it's one of the emojis that you get as part of being a member. We need to see some interaction from you. Icky, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, GG. Thank you so much, pal. Honestly, it's I know I say it every time, but yeah, it's really, really appreciated. You've got no idea.
I feel like you should get Nevius Frost like a specific merch, like lurker getter or something.
Oh, like hunting out the lurkers or something like that. Yeah. We need Nevius Frost. Nevius Frost finding lurkers since 2003, 2024, 23. That's what we'll do. Yeah, man.
Some sort of special
I like
merch.
the idea. Yes. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to get. Oh, this is gonna tough. I think this might. Hopefully, this doesn't. Yes. Okay. Not gonna kill the server. Rev Crypto, it's the first time watching the stream. Thank you so much, man. Well, I appreciate the support. I always say this to everyone: don't expect too much. So there might be some progress, there might not. Who knows? Uh-oh. Oh wait, okay, well that's gone. As I said, there might be progress. Yeah, well, I've just lost half the wall, but listen, we can always rebuild.
Who needs walls?
Yeah, they're overrated anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe I needed that wall though, because I think it was giving us foundation support. So let's just go give myself a little bit more. Yeah. Who needs walls? Me. Ian Shannon, #1. You know what? It's impressive that, because when I log on, when I first set the thing away, there's no one on there. So you've done well to do that, because you were what was it? Second last stream, first this one. I'm gonna see if I can get the like in before you next time. I'll let you know what time it is and see if you can be this. What's Mike you got to say? This is how nice the community is. Me and a couple of buddies are getting a retired friend with a fixed income who loves Ark, the new Xbox Series S, so we can keep playing Ark when ASA comes out. You know what?
That's true. I've seen that in my own life as well.
So nice.
Yep.
And I don't think you can get that with any other game, and you probably can. There's probably other communities out there, but it's mental. And I've also noticed as well, certainly people in my streams, and obviously the people in my Discord, and you know, subscribers to me on my Discord. It's ridiculous just how helpful and friendly everyone is. You know, if anyone's got an issue, anyone's got a problem, you know, there's always someone there to like give a response, give an answer.
Yep.
It's such a nice place to hang out in it. Like.
Yeah. I mean, I started in PvP, and there were definitely nice people in PvP, but because PvP is what it is, you also had a lot of suspicion, a lot of backstabbing, insiding, so there was some stress involved with PvP. Then when I moved over into the world of building and the unofficial world, I feel like I haven't found a bad community. There's always been very, very helpful. That could just be PvE, or maybe that's just in general the what is it, non-dedicated. But still, it's very, very nice.
Oh, actually, whilst we're on the subject of non-dedicated, I'm happy for you to shout out yours as well. But if you want to play on any of the servers on unofficial, I've got servers, and so has Firepumpkin as well. So Xbox, PlayStation 5. I haven't got PC servers. Don't know if you have, but there's lots of servers you can play on. So again, if you're worried about losing everything, or want to start again, if you go on some of the non-official servers or the unofficial servers, the rates are so much better as well. So you can get back up to where you were relatively quickly.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So I don't have PS4, but we have Xbox and Steam. Yeah.
Again, all hosted by Nitrado.
Yes,
well, so
Nitrado.
Hosters of the server hosts, as well as long-term partners of both me and Firepumpkin.
Yeah, gosh, I don't know if this is faux pas, but I am so loyal to that company. I just think they're awesome. I've always had. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I wasn't a partner and I did have an issue, it wasn't Nitrado's fault.
Now I'm a partner.
No. I know that did sound like a setup like that. No, but I mean, I did struggle with customer service. But I've also worked in customer service. You can't always control. Sometimes you just have a bad experience, and it's not necessarily the company. It's just the agent. But beyond that, though, as a partner, I feel like and you can attest to this or not, but as a partner, I feel like I've had more of an insider view as to the company's internal principles and values. And I just feel like they're very loyal and caring about us. We're not just a means to an end for them. I feel like they want to support us. Like, it's a win-win, And
so, just to add to that as well, so sorry, could have got just add to that as well. So and I know what their goals are now as well for ASA, and I do know they're going to be more focused on people as well. Mm-hmm. So not just as a business. So I am privy to certain things. I do think when ASA comes out, there's going to be a much better experience for people. But again, just to let everyone know, if you have got your own Nitrado servers, I'm a partner. Firepumpkin's the partner. Reach out to us. So if you're having problems, reach out to us, and we can get it. We've got contacts within Nitrado that we can speak to. So again, you have got ways to get to them if you're having problems, and they love feedback from them as well. So if you've got any feedback, ping it over to us, and I can pass it to them as well. So you have got ways to get hold of them through us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, through us.
Yeah, I've always I just have such a. Plus, really, they took a stab in the dark. Not a stab in the dark, but they took a risk in a sense, supporting us.
He definitely took a risk with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That was a real. Right. Yeah, no. Well, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about it from a business, right? So that's just the nature of business. A business is going to give out assets or resources to a creator for what they can get back. It's like it is a business proposal, right? They're not just handing freebies out. And so from a business perspective, I think it was kind of like, hey, let's, I don't know how to say. I think that the Architects charitable project, I think it is a good thing. But if you even look at, if you were to just say, well, Firepumpkin has I have 11K now, but I think at the time I may have only had 8 or 9. I don't know if I even had hit 10K. And I don't really, part of me feels like they took a big chance.
You're being too hard on yourself with it as well, because if you think about it, they're looking for content creators, not just people who do PvP and people. You do something completely different. You host events, all that kind of stuff. So they're not. And let's face it, no, they're not going to do it if they're not going to get anything out of it as well. So it's. I think it's a mutual. As long as it'll be mutually beneficial. They must have seen something in it to be able to do that. So.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if any of the other competitors would have considered me the same way. I feel like they would have looked at my numbers and said, "Sorry, come back when you're a bit bigger." That's why I'm saying I'm very loyal to them and will speak their praises. And I'm not gonna be like, yes, there are always problems. There are always problems with every company, but it's how those problems are handled, in my opinion, is what really is where I make my decisions on where I want to be as a consumer. And I've always felt like even in a bad situation, Nitrado for me has tried to make the best of it and always had my interest at heart. So
exactly, Nitrado for the win. And watch this space, everyone. It's going to be really interesting to see how many G Portal fans out there become Nitrado partners. Just watch this. You heard it here first. There's going to be so many people, so many challenges.
We didn't really hate them. They're so much better now.
Watch this space, so we'll see. We will see. The narrative will change. I guarantee it. You heard it here first, folks. Let's read some of the chat. So you've got. But Mikey's I've already read. Mikey's Clint, face pumping. That's a new one for you.
Nice.
Face pumping. I tried to remember to go back and like your videos I watched yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Death Kitten said mistakes were made. Absolutely, yes. Half the world hasn't gone. Waffler, welcome to the stream, buddy. Been watching on and off for a few years. All the builds I see are always amazing. I do appreciate it, thank you. And it's been an inspiration for the far simpler builds I make. I appreciate that, thank you. Julie Claroux is saying yes, true. Sleeves is saying pillars. Yes, pillars for the win. Absolutely. Mama Ninja is using one of the emojis. Happy days. Clint, I joined Aaron's Discord Thursday, but it took me 2 to 3 days to figure out how to change my Discord name to avoid being banned on my first post. That's the thing. You've got people who've got different PayPal. They've got different when they donate, it's a different name. They've got a different YouTube. They've got a different Patreon. They've got a different Discord. I really struggle, to be fair. Ian Chan and Aaron, do you know who me a member, because I would like to say it. So guaranteed it'll either have been Aurora or it'll have been Nevius Frost, because them two are always kind of just like throwing members all over the shop willy-nilly. So it'll definitely been either Aurora or Nevius, without a question of a doubt. Don't sell yourself short, Fire. You are a big part of the whole Arc community. Exactly.
Oh, thanks, guys. I don't necessarily want to reduce myself to numbers, but when you're trying to,
listen, you are just a number.
Make a pitch.
Listen, I wouldn't be collaborating with you anything under 10,000. That's it. They're dead to me.
Oh, what was I? Like 500 subs or something when I met you?
Yeah.
It was. Yes. I was brand new. It was brand spanking baby new.
Talking about taking risks. Holy
yeah.
crap.
Cool, man. Brother. You're like.
Well, to be fair, I genuinely can't remember how I ended up because I know I contacted you. It wasn't the other way around. I remember I contacted you, but I can't remember.
I know how we met.
Go on then.
He's changed his name since.
I've always been called Aaron, by the way, everyone. Just this.
Not you. No, he changed his name since. But the guy, gosh, now it's gonna bother me. I can see his face. I met him. So I decided that I would make my own server. I was gonna do Prim Plus, and it was gonna be like a role play or something. I was experimenting. I saw some people on Facebook who do something similar. I contacted them, and I was like, "Hey, you guys want to partner together?" I stalked them for a bit, and then they introduced me to this other YouTuber who had, I think, maybe 5 or 10K, I don't know, and he knew you, and then he introduced me to you. We did a library build on Xbox. And after I was working on the decor, you're like, I could always use some decorations.
Sorry. We need to finish off
that's
in a
it.
second. So
That's it.
Aurora Gone Wild, jumping in there, gifting 5 memberships as well.
Oh,
honestly,
nice.
We do this every single time. Again, I get lost for words. A ludicrous amount of support you've been showing me over the past few years, to be honest with you. Phoenix. Sorry, I'll name them all the new ones first. Arctic Wolf, gifted member. Thank you so much, Aurora. Savage Rose, new gifted member. Robert 10 Haken, another gifted member.
Nice.
Vinicius Tavares, great name, by the way. Hope you're doing well. And Ephraim Gallarado. So again, a couple more lurkers as well. So you found a few more. I might have to add you to the t-shirt as well, Aurora.
Yes. You should. You should.
Absolutely love that. Thank you so much for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. Wow, what a legend you are.
Like Lurker Hunter? I don't know. It feels like there should be some.
Lurker Hunter. Yeah. You get arrested for that kind of stuff.
Wait, yeah. No, you're right. I have to be careful about the innuendos there, unintended. But
I think. So did we build a?
Did some sort of round library, yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, well, you were on building it. Yeah, it was a long time ago, my friend.
My memory.
Yeah, that's how it happened. That's how I met you. I remember I couldn't talk to you. I was like, hi, Aaron. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. Can you turn your mic up? Please?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Death Kitten, welcome to Team Green, new member as well. I don't know what's going on with all the Team Green tonight. Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate it. Wow, man, it's been support unreal, off the charts as always. Thank you so much. Honestly, so yeah, but you know what? It was a long time ago, and I do think, and I've said this 100 times before, it has improved my build as well, because although a build looks nice on the outside, there's only so many empty rooms you can show someone, so I do think it brings them to life, which is great, for people just to get inspiration. Ideally, it would be nice if there's some tutorials on them, and a lot of people do the same in comments. My top comment is, number one is, try building that without flying, you crap. I get it all the time. Anyone can build when they fly. I get that all the time.
Man.
And other ones is, where is the interior tutorial?
My
They're the
number
2 biggest comments I get, and I keep going. And how many times I'll forward it to you the message and say, look, people want the tutorial.
So many. And my top comment is, oh, nice, but I wish you did it yours just like Aaron's. This was really hard to follow. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
It's just me telling everyone to go over. That's just me. Get over there and just say, look.
Oh, look, another one for Mike. What? No.
Oh, Mikey, thank you so much, man. $4.99.
Awesome.
Honestly, man, your support is mental. Everyone's support, and not just people donating as well. Don't get us wrong. I love it. It's such a nice thing, nice gesture. But being in the chat, supporting, giving us the likes, all that kind of stuff, that's just as supportive as gifting donations as well. So I'm not washing over that at all. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. Forgiveness is a sign of aging, Aaron. Pumpkin, take the compliment, my dear. Yes. Love it. I can't even remember what I was doing. You know what? That's the problem. I always get thrown off with donations and all that kind of stuff. It just really throws us off.
That's good stuff, though.
So yes. So like I say, hopefully it's going to continue with ASA, and
yes, we're going to finally make the go of it, because for the first time in 8 years, I have a period of 4 hours a day, 4 to 5 hours a day, all to myself.
Love it. Yeah.
Well earned.
And what am I going to do with that? Spend time playing Ark.
That's right, as any sane person would.
Oh. Yeah, the snap points on this, they're pretty good, the snap points on this mod, but they're sometimes really finicky as well. I'm just never happy, Emma.
Just kidding.
You can answer that honestly.
Just
now you mention it, actually.
Nope. Well, look at this little building thing over here. I'm busy. I gotta go look at something. I'm messing, Aaron. I'm messing.
Why did that break? Which way is that facing? Okay. That should all stand without any more support. Yes, it does. Sweet. We're good. We're good. We're good.
What is this? Are these like into dungeons? Oh my gosh! It doesn't finish anywhere, but it's pretty cool. It's like a little It's underneath. Is it gonna connect through? I don't know how to describe
it was
where I am.
initially the plan was this was going to be the. But then I realised there was grass there in a cart, so this is literally one of them
block off fake exits.
Yes, you know. Let's just pretend that does go somewhere.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do. We'll do. I'm just gonna light it up.
Saves you decorating it.
Gonna light it up.
You need to find more of them, so there's less for you to do. Empress Stetson, share the love by hitting the like button. Yes, how many more on? 178 likes.
Oh,
so we've only got like, what, 22 more to go, and we're at the 100. The magic 100 marker. And you know what? I can go to sleep a happy man. So without worrying about, I need the next. You know what's going to happen now? Everyone's going to get 99 likes for every stream moving forward. Clint, Aaron, remember the medieval church build? I had to do that on the back of a Rex. Holy crap! Server and no hosting boosts. I think that's where my kid learned to curse. Yeah, man, absolutely, yeah.
That's funny.
Dad says it a lot when he's playing his dinosaur game.
Yeah.
Well, actually, speaking of medieval churches, I'm doing a. I don't know why that's relevant. Well, actually, I know why it's relevant. Sorry. Yeah. My brain sometimes goes quicker than my mouth. So I'm not streaming on my server on Tuesday, but I am doing a stream for Nitrado. So one of the things I've got to do as a partner is we jump onto streams with Baxter from Nitrado. So we'll be on their Twitch channel on Tuesday, and I think it's going to be 6 p.m. UK time. I don't know what the conversion rate is from where you are, and they've asked me, so I now actually know what I'm building. They want me to build, because apparently a lot of her dinosaurs die during her streams, so they've asked me to build a graveyard. So what I'm going to do, I'm not just going to build the graveyard, I'm actually going to build like a church and a graveyard and stuff like that. So I've got 2 hours, so they've given us a challenge. I've got 2 hours to actually build something on the server. So if you want to come and hang out with me still, it will be on Nitrado's Twitch channel. I will put links in my Discord anyway once I know all the details, but that'll be Tuesday in 2 days time at 6 p.m. UK time. So yeah, got myself a challenge to do, so no pressure. Gonna finish it in 2 hours, so yeah, that should be fun.
That's hysterical, because her didn't her chat decide what it was to have you build?
They did. So because she said, can you come and build something on the server? I was like, yeah, of course I can. And then I said, what do you want us to build? And she said, ooh, well, I'll let you build whatever you want. So that was a problem anyway, because I was like, I've got to think of something. But then I said, well, why don't you get your chat to decide what you want to build? And I said, but be realistic. Be realistic. I've only got 2 hours. And yeah, they've come back saying they want us to build a graveyard. So, well, I'm hoping that's the case, because that's what I've got in my head now. My luck will be they're going to change that, but yeah, I'll find out on Tuesday. But yeah, really looking forward to it. It should be fun. I better get the roof on and start to rain.
Yeah. Getting some rain. All I've been doing is adding lights, but I've been having fun. I'm enjoying it.
But I bet it makes a big difference to the build. It's the little things, it's the little details that make builds come to life, and I've always said that. That's for me, it's probably one of the most exciting parts. Seeing kind of look so it looks lived in, you know. Whereas when I do it, it's like, yes, it looks nice on the outside, but it's just just an empty vessel. No, people used to live here. Do you have an idea of what the church and graveyard will look like, Mikey? I believe, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I've done a couple of churches, so I'll probably do something similar to ones I've done previously, but I'll use the Castle Keeps and Forts mod, so it'll not be done in vanilla. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I ain't going to go crazy. I've only got 2 hours, and yeah. Challenges like that worry us a little, because it's going to be a new audience as well. And I know for a fact she's going to say, this is Aaron Longstaff, he's one of our partners, and he's a builder, an arc. So I've got to get something that resembles a build done within the 2 hours. So yeah, I ain't going to go crazy. I ain't going to go too daft. But yeah, if you want to come and hang out, I'd appreciate the support. It'd be good to see you in there.
Yeah, Baxter's is fun too, so I think
yeah,
she's fun to watch.
Yes. Got good energy, hasn't she?
Yeah, she does. She drops a couple bombs every once in a while, which is fun. She's the kind that jumps when dinosaurs come at you, which I totally relate to and like.
Yep.
So.
Well, I don't get that. Well, that's got no support, but hey ho. Robin, how's it going? Robin VC, I'm coming in for a quick moment to watch your stream in between my study for my driving license. Ooh, nice. Is that your theory test or your actual practical test? Kylie, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Harrison, look at the sales trends. You might be able to work out the best time to buy. I got a 6,700 XT Elite for more than half price doing that. No worries, Clint. See you soon, pal. Okay, I think that's that. The roof is pretty much done. Just need to put another pillar on there. It's Wednesday. Sorry, no theory test. Still need to be older to do my practical test. You know what? You'll do fine. Honestly, you'll do fine. And if you're not old enough to do your practical, at least if you fail it, you've got more time to do it again, pal. But I've got confidence. I've got faith. You have to let me know how you get on the next stream, pal. Good luck. Kylie, I'm excited and finally caught a live stream of yours. Appreciate that. If that's your first one, happy days.
Yay!
We'll see. Yeah, we've done a lot. I'll quickly show you what we got. Them lights make it, you know what?
They're nice, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, man, really good. Yes, it looks mega. And I like how you put them in like strategic locations where you'd expect to see a light.
Yeah.
I was thinking them.
Yeah,
They're just like plunk.
Correct, and I used something. I used a similar one. I used the same one on stone, and then when it was on the other aspect or wood, I used a different one.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, so I think I already spawned it in. It was a forge. Yes. And we need a ladder. Is that called eyeball nothing? Yeah, we need a straight forge. Oh. Yes, I'm happy with that. Saves us having to build a forge. And, yes, okay. So yeah, that works. That works for me. I think we need a... Yeah, it was lacking something. I think that's what it is. A little bit of wood. Yeah, and I want to put another chimney Yeah, that's one thing I hope to bring in. You know, like how do you? Is a dynamic is a word like a dynamic chimney?
Is that where?
Do you know, like, so, like, you got different size stacks on the chimney?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I don't even know if it's a thing, but for me, you know, like...
Yeah, you gotta hide your chimneys to get them in the larger buildings.
Yeah, to get in the right height, then sometimes
yep.
it ruins the actual build itself, because, you know, you put a chimney just floating somewhere, and you either lose the chimney, and you don't... And then the outside doesn't look as good, or you have the chimney in a stupid position, and the interior looks a bit weird. So I think this one's going to be very similar. So guess what we could do with this. Jojo kept saying look to the left, and I can't get this. I can never get the snap point by looking at the left. Oh, there, we got it.
What's this one again? The one with these big doors at the bottom, these big bays?
That's the... You know what that is. That's the Ladies of the Night House.
Oh, that's the Ladies of the Night.
Yes,
okay, all right.
I think. Yes, I don't know how you're gonna... I don't know. I think this first floor here, I guess, we use this for storage or something. It could be like a multi-purpose. This could be like a warehouse, because the top two floors are more like livable. I don't know. I'll let you decide.
I'll figure it out. Some sort of pleasure den or something. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we haven't downloaded that mod pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm sure there's one. What's it called? Dungeons and Chains, something like that. Yeah. Chains and leather. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh, I had it there. Wow. Can't go up. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move this in. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that looks good on the outside, but on the inside, it's in a bit of a wacky place. But I guess we can move it afterwards if we ever get to decor in this one. I just want to get that in there though, because that's driving me mad. There we go. Happy days, and we'll put them all that way. Yeah. Okay. I kind of a lighthouse would be a good idea. Yes, there was actually a lighthouse you could spawn in, but it didn't really fit. Just Sarah, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Floor 2030, how are you doing? What map is this you're playing at the moment? This is Valguero. We're on 83 likes, so we've literally 17 more, and we're there. So thank you so much, everyone. Shadow Main, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. Right, okay. So that works, I believe. I think that works as a... Yeah, that works. Okay. And now we can think about so right, what we can do, what I want to do with this, I want to make this one a little bit bigger. Wait, Aaron does know maths. What was that? What was I counting there? What did they say? The build needs more vines on the walls, kind of like more cowbell. It does, you know what, you're right, it does. My cat just tried to steal my tuna. Is that, I hope that's not a euphemism. Right. So what I am doing as we go, I am kind of finishing off little areas now that I can finish. I'm going to bring this down. I might put something in this corner. I don't know yet. But for now, I'm just going to stick a big wall. This might be a good area to put like another kind of way into the castle, possibly another hidden tunnel. No euphemism yet, just a ravenous house beast. That's good. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yeah. I think we need to do something in that corner. That would definitely have... It feels like it would have something there. Don't know what yet. Yeah, so we'll just... Wow, where's that start point come from? There we go. Oh, wow. Got some crazy start points going on here. That's because of the... What the hell is that connected to? What you're going to do with this big gap between the walls. This big gap. Well, that's going to be the front of this build. Yeah, I'm going to do something. We don't know what... Yeah, I missed that whoop whoop song, man. I should have deleted it, but I was too busy messing about with stat points.
Aaron, at the gate here, you've got a light in the bottom. It's those torch. I think I have a better one. Would you mind if I edited? Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. See if you like it.
Yeah, better. Ditch what you want, man. What are you in your?
I'm all the way over here. I've got it's a big brazier or whatever that's called. There's either that or there's this as an option.
I don't even know where you are. I don't even know what.
At the end of the I don't know if you consider this the end of the beginning of the castle, the bridge with the gate. Oh, I'm in the middle. There's still more. I'm in the middle.
Oh, I don't know what I did with them. I just get rid of it. I just ditched some of.
Yeah, you don't. They just seem like they're weird.
I took something for light just to see what it would look like.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick them up.
Don't forget as well, Pumpkin, if you want to come to me, I'm right next to you. Boo. Down here as well.
Yeah.
There's also little dungeons as well. So
yes. Yeah. Oh, making my way. Making my way through the town, putting down lights.
They only get candles. That's all they're getting.
Yeah, that's it. They're part of their torture is ruining their eyesight.
Yeah, that's it. It would be fun to build a maze on a PvP server with a high-level dino here and there, and whoever makes it to the end gets a treasure chest. Yes. Again, they're the kind of things that the architects are quite good at doing, you know, like events and stuff like that. So there's been many a maze run, to be fair, like that.
Yes.
And what I will say is, as well, what I'm excited for, and I don't know if anyone picked this up on the crunch, is that they will be hosting the first event, which will be the Winter Wonderland. That'll be coming back. So you might find new skins and all. You know, you used to always do new skins and jumpers and hats and stuff. Say hello to Firepumpkin from me. Didn't need to. She read it. She read it.
I saw it. Well, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, Aaron. My son is knocking at the door.
Julie's saying, have you already been paid to build in someone's server? Yes. And I think we mentioned this last stream actually. Me and Firepumpkin were both. We did a I can't think of the name. What do you call it? Commission. So it was someone's server. They wanted the kind of main kind of meeting area. And yeah, we've done this huge kind of Viking. I'm sure there's a video up on. I'm sure it's on Firepumpkin's channel. But we've done a huge Viking style, twice the size of the town hall that I've done. We did that, and it was all kind of decorated and stuff. Yes, so we've done that over. I think it was a week. So yeah, it was good fun. Got to hang out with some new people. So yeah, I haven't done that many to be fair. I've done a few, but I haven't done that many to be honest with you. It's just again mainly for time. No, I'm happy to repeat, Julie. Ask away. I mean, you're not going to be on every stream. You know, I didn't mean it for that. So yeah, ask as many questions as you've got, man. Yeah, this works. So again, I mean, I don't know what we can do here. If anything, I might just take this all the way along, or just end it there. Like that. Yeah, that works for me. Waiting for another tree base, but this time metal. You know what, Shadowmane, that's the thing. I'm going to do a whole new stack of builds when ASA comes out. So yeah, watch this space. And I love me tree houses, as you know. So there'll definitely be more tree houses, guaranteed. On there, as well as many a pen for the dinos. Now that there's no cryopods again, selfishly I was so happy to hear there's not going to be cryopods. Everyone's going to want dino pens for the dinosaurs, so guess what, I can get back to building dino pens.
Yay. Yeah, because like didn't you build pretty much every type?
Yes, well that was always my plan. Was I was going to build a dino pen for every dino, but then they just went mental with how many they brought out. And I was like, I can't do 100 or 300 pens. It's not happening. So yeah, I started running out of ideas. So I thought I'll move on to houses and tree houses, and I got a feel for tree houses. So I've done 4 tree houses. Then I got a feel for modern builds. So I did like 4 modern builds. It's like, yeah, because I don't know if you're the same, but when I build something, I don't know if you're the same when I go, oh, that would really work somewhere else. So I end up building another one offset somewhere, thinking I really need a tutorial. I just, so many ideas keep coming when I'm building stuff, you know, but I never get around to completing them.
I do build, but I usually end up build for a reason. Like there's something I'm building for. So once I've done, I moved on to another. It's very rare that I actually, maybe in the beginning of my channel before all this other stuff, I did actually say, oh, I wonder, I'll do something that's like a Victorian. And I didn't. I think that was pretty cool. But then, I don't know. I think if I were to build multiples, the style that really gets me is the craftsman architecture. I don't know why.
Right. Yeah.
Part log cabin, but crafts. All built-in features and stuff. I don't know, something about that. I think if I could have a dream home, it would be that type of version. That style.
Well, you know me. I love the whole. Well, I love metal. Sorry, metal. God, I hate metal. I love stone and wood and all the rustic stuff. So that you know, that they're the kind of build I could sit and build like log cabins and rustic stuff all day long. And it was only recently that I started getting like doing metal and a bit of tech. I messed about with tech a little bit, but yeah, I just prefer like, I don't know. This to me is the ye olde stuff. I could do this all day long. And as well, what I will say is, it does help doing older stuff with reference things that's actually been built before in real life. You've got a lot of reference points. I know you've got reference to things like sci-fi and stuff. So if you want new tech, you could find like space stations and all that kind of stuff. But it's there's something for me. I prefer building something that's like realistic. It's a real thing that people go, oh, I know what that is. Type thing. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I would say if you.
I am setting my ways. That's it.
Well, it can also be too like the type of art, like the type of art you prefer that you probably enjoy more is the more realism or photorealism or like the masters, like the Renaissance masters as opposed to modern art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually the same.
I'm just like you say, I'm set in my ways. It's like it's like I say, I've got a problem. Right,
well,
okay,
yeah,
we're gonna make this. I'm just saying this is gonna be the building I was saying where it's gonna be a little bit weird. Like it's gonna be a funny shape. So I'm gonna kind of just like mess about with this and see what comes of it. So you have to bear with me, everyone. Walls will be demolished. Charlemagne said, Aaron, your opinion about no movement speed in ESA. Also, Firepumpkin, share your opinion as well, because it's huge. Yeah, I think I said this earlier. But I did say this earlier in the stream. I personally think it's a good thing, and only because I mean, when I say it's realistic, I mean, you know, but we aren't going to be like putting cryopods, setting the ship, and stuck in a world with dinosaurs. But you know, a human wouldn't be able to outrun a dinosaur. Likewise, a human couldn't outrun a lion or things like that. So I think adding movement speed, I mean, I think they should give you the ability to change the movement speed slightly, let's say by a couple of %, because some people are faster than others in real life. Some people are stronger than other people in real life. But I just think it takes away, personally, it takes away the survival element. If you can just outrun anything like a Giga or a Rex or a Gallimimus or anything like that, I think it's not realistic enough for me personally. But that's just, again, my opinion. I don't know what your take on this, Firepumpkin, but that's kind of my thought process anyway.
I'm not really sure, other than the fact is if I had to PvP with somebody, I don't have to worry about them being a speed demon, because I can't aim for anything. That was the only selfish reason I care about it. The only other way I've used it like is in event creation. So playing the game, well, that's not true. I mean, like, there's a certain aspect where I do level up my character a little bit, but to try to outrun the dinos. But that's also kind of why you get a flyer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you should...
So you can fly away from them.
Yeah. Like breed a dodo and just throw that in front of the dinosaur first, and then just sacrificial dodo. And then
exactly.
Eat
it. Here, eat this.
Or just go out with one of your tribe mates and say, "You go for it." That's what I used to always do.
Yeah.
On the Taman rafts, you know, you go and coax the Rex. Bring it to the Rex. Oh, he's dead. Sorry. Spawn back on the bed. So there's always that.
Yeah, I was usually the one. I was too freaked out. Gosh, I remember the first time I was on the Anki doing a metal run and a PvP map, and then we got attacked and I got picked. And I was freaked out. I didn't know what to do. Or was it? No, it was on the Anki that I got dropped, and they were flying about as well, and I didn't know what to do. Or the Anki went underwater. All those things absolutely freaked me out. I had no idea how to handle them.
But isn't that the best part of the arc though? When it was like scary, and it was like, oh crap, I've come off me bird, or
oh yeah, the stress level was real.
And that's why, to be fair, and I'm personally like, I was devastated when they said for Arc 2 they're changing the aspect ratio to like third person, because you know it. Like, look at this now, right? If I'm walking around this building, it looks visceral, you know. It looks big, it looks grand. Yeah. When I do this and I go into let's go third person, I don't think it feels as.
No, there's a bit of skew that happens when you go into first person to third person. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, that's personal preference. But I do think, from what I've read as well on the crunch, and I might have picked this up wrong, it looks like they're changing the actual camera for the characters and the dinosaurs and stuff, but you can go in the options and take it back to what it's like now. So I think they'll be testing out what it's going to be like for Arc 2 in Arc Survival Ascendant. Marcel Papik, welcome to the stream, buddy. In my opinion, the best houses are granite and white oak, no nails, all joinery. Places like that can go for centuries without budging a centimetre. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. I would say stone would be my next. Of real houses, stone. Yep, 100%. I love.
Yeah. Sorry, Evil Bones just said exactly what I said. Evil Bones says you're talking about realism in a game based around dinos. Yeah, well, I did say that, didn't I? Sorry, Firepumpkin.
No, that's fine.
Songbird's back. Welcome. How are you doing? Well.
Welcome back, Songbird.
Bob Martin, how's it going? 3 in the afternoon here debating what to have for dinner. Pork chops and rice or spaghetti. Make a medley. Put all 3 together. Don't blame me if it tastes horrible. Right, okay. Got an idea for this. It could turn out good. It could turn out bad. Hop on Arc, how's it going? This build just keep getting better. Looks great. Now, thank you, man. It's getting there. It's slowly, but surely, yes.
Oh my gosh, this bridge keeps going. I'm sorry, Aaron. I didn't realize how long this bridge was. I'm at the drawbridge part.
It's massive. Yeah, it's massive. I'm not gonna lie. It was stupid big. To be honest with you, in my defense though, I didn't realize the lake was as big as it was.
Yeah, so you just had to keep going.
Building in the middle and realized, oh shit, this is big.
That's all right.
What we got? 91 likes. Come on, 9 more. Well, there.
Oh,
9 more
let's
likes.
do this.
9 more, and we've got 12 new members tonight as well. So I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
It's ludicrous.
Oh, hey, Anne of the Ark. Another good friend of mine.
Hey, Anna York, how's it going? So I want this one to be a bit bigger because I want to kind of just make it so that, again, from my point of view, I want the blacksmith just kind of be like tucked, hidden, like, you know, tucked away between 2 big buildings. Don't know why. I just think it looked quite cozy, you know, stuck in between 2 larger buildings. Personally. And that's what she said. See, Songbird's done it already. I did say there's probably going to be less shenanigans tonight.
I guess I am a little calmer without my partner in crime there. We were kind of playing off each other a little bit. Poor Aaron.
Yeah, I looked back, I thought there was a filter on my screen, but it wasn't. It was just me going red. I thought I'd been playing about with me settings on the camera.
You know, these lightings as well, these chandeliers, you have 3 different chain links as well that you can adjust.
I must admit, I did have a bit play about with them when I downloaded the mod, and I looked and I thought, you know what, that's for me.
That's the lighting mod that we've, unless they come up with something new, this is the staple channel.
And again, I'm hopeful. That's what I hope. I just hope the good, stable, good mods, the ones that actually work, they're the ones that are introduced and added to the game.
Right?
I think, but I've got a horrible feeling this. What's going to happen is all these ones that we all like and everyone's used to is just going to go, nah. Well, you know what?
Yep.
I'm going to do. I've moved on to different, bigger, better things in my life.
I'm not coming back to fix it. Yep.
I ain't coming back to fix it. I've heard of pizza and spaghetti. Pizzaghetti. I can actually order that at the local restaurant. Thanks for the idea. Pizzaghetti, I love it. Pizzaghetti, mint.
That's funny.
Oh, Kiali, what's happening at 100 likes? Prizes? Well, no, just I should start offering that, shouldn't I? Doing something silly for the 100. No, it just makes me feel better. I can go to bed a happy man.
Yeah, it helps his OCD and it also helps the video, right? I think.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it you know what? It might just be absolute nonsense, but I've got it in my head that if I can get to 100 likes, it's a video that's people reasonably like it, and YouTube might go, 100 people like that one. Let's dish it out to a few more random people who doesn't want to watch it. Yeah, so that's just
Stop.
He's like, what's this? It's got 100 likes though. It must be good. No, I am joking. It's you know what? The YouTube algorithm is just it's a weird and wonderful thing that only a few people's managed to master. Yeah, that's probably as high as I want to go with that. I ain't going to go too big. And we'll just replicate that at the back. So we're not going to go too wild with this because It's going to be covered by a wall anyway, so it's not going to be that noticeable. 150 likes and Aaron has to wear a goofy hat. Well, apparently, someone keeps bringing up, and I don't know, someone keeps bringing up a Scooby-Doo outfit, and I can't even remember where that came from. Like, I don't know if I've promised I'm going to wear a Scooby-Doo outfit or something at some point. It might have been on one of the live streams, the charity streams, I can't remember, but it's been mentioned a couple of times now, and for the life of us, I've got no idea where that's come from.
Alright, I'll be right back again.
Yeah, only a few lucky people managed to master. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is the algorithms of 99 one early there, 100 happy days. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I've got a button somewhere. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh, Empress said that, yeah, me, I brought it up. The Scooby-Doo outfit, it definitely was made with Raz Clark. I'm just not positive if it was you or if it was Jade Plays Game. And I'm going to look... Was it the charity live stream we did? Was it last year, Empress Death? I need to look into that and see what I've actually... If I promised it, holy crap, yeah, it's... I don't know what to do, because you can't go back on your word, can you? Especially if it's online and it's there for everyone to see forever. It was last year. Okay, I'm going to go back and have a look and see who's promised what. I hope it wasn't me. So if I'm sporadic, sorry, my neighbour is here and we've just been talking. Don't we worry about that, honestly. Don't worry about that.
Look at Aurora. Look at that. Amazing.
Aurora, what are you doing? Thank you so much. What the hell? 10 gifted members. Honestly, man, you're a legend. It's just going to keep going.
Great.
Thank you so much. Welcome each and every one of you. So welcome Pro Bob. Welcome Bunny. Welcome Billy Lead Cess. Welcome Beatrice Plots. Welcome 666. Welcome Dragonheart 20228. Ricardo Benavardes. Gloria B. And Shaggy McScraggy. Thank you so much. And Shadow Main Saint comes in there as a member for 1 month as well, Rex here. What the crap is going on tonight? So much love and support for the channel. Genuinely appreciate it. And honestly, Aurora, I keep saying this to you, but you're an absolute legend. You supported the channel for as long as I can remember, and I honestly, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely between her and Nevius hunting out lurkers since 2023, there's definitely something in that we need to make a go at it. I'm genuinely overwhelmed. Thank you so much. And it's still going. It's still going. Welcome, everyone. Oh, GG, thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's a legend, man. Honestly. A legend. Absolute legend. I always say this as well. I just wish there was a way of giving back. Do you know what I mean? I just feel that there's so much like support for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
That there needs to be a way of giving back, and I'm hopeful with ASA there's something we can start doing, like getting more involved, because there's crossplay now as well. I think the issue I had was because I only had an Xbox at one point, I couldn't play with the PlayStation 4 guys, and then I went to Steam, so I couldn't play with consoles. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping when this all kind of gets leveled out and you've got true crossplay, we can start doing some like online events. I can come and play games with you, we can get the community involved. So I will start looking at what ways in which we can I can give something back in terms of my time and interacting with everyone and stuff as well. So yeah, but ridiculous.
I remember
ludicrous.
I remember being real excited participating in 2 of your building competitions.
Yeah. To be fair, and it wasn't any bias, I think you won 2 of them as well. So
I did.
Yeah, there was a lot of bad comments on that. But
there was?
I didn't judge. It wasn't me. Well, it wasn't me who. And I think did I not set up so that there was no names against it, and it was just like you had. I think the first one had people's names, and the second one, and I got the chat to decide. So it wasn't me doing the scoring in my defense, but the amount of stick I got for that, it was like, oh yeah, it's like awarded to your sister. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and I was like, hey now, because one of them was a pirate ship, which I built all by myself, and I was really proud. It was the first time I had done a ship, and that was great. But then the other one was like we did a group one, and it was I tried building Hogwarts, which it was Xbox, it wasn't mod. You didn't have these awesome mods.
Yeah,
and
that was
Songbirds, the Songbirds Hogwarts blew mine out of the flipping water. But I have to say I was still very proud of that, and I did have like 8 people.
Yours was done on an Xbox with no mods, so I'm not saying yours was better, but it was
different. It was different, and it was still good.
It was just such a good thing to see.
Yeah, it was still good. I figured out using animals to make moving stairs. I used parasaurs instead of like KBD trikes, but it was still the same thing. I've had like stairs jiggling around in the build, and that was pretty cool. But the thing was, I didn't want to be mean, but there were some people that were building with me, and my husband being one of them, who built a little bit and then just like petered out, and I just kept putting in a lot of the work. But I didn't want to just be like it was all me. It wasn't all me, but still, I didn't want to. I just wanted to make sure everybody was included. But even so, then the stick I got was you had 8 people. I'm like, oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I just trying to build the Hogwarts, man.
I love them competitions, and I definitely am going to go back to them, especially when ASA comes out, because I'm going to be very specific with the servers I've got, and I'm going to sit down with Nitrado and work out how many I need. Try and negotiate a deal where I get probably more than I need, to be fair.
Yep.
And I'm going to have specific build servers, a server that me and you work on, and that's what I'm going to look at. So yeah, it's going to be it's going to be fun, and yeah, I'm going to go back to definitely going to go back to my Google builds. I like that series. I only done 3. Where we jump online. I've got no idea what I'm going to build, and I'm going to get chat to decide, and we're going to find a Google image together, and we're going to build it from that. So I'm going to move on to that.
Those? Oh, I already have some that I'm going to throw at you.
They were stressful as hell. I'm not going to lie. They were really stressful.
There's some crazy architecture out there. I've already got some in mind that I'd love to throw to be funny and evil.
Yeah, well, you're going to be involved with it, so
maybe not.
You're winding back now, aren't you?
Yeah. Thatch huts is where it's at, people.
Yeah, boxes. I know loads
Save
of good
it in your
builds.
browsing history.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely go back to the Google image builds, because I like that as a good challenge, and I'm also gonna go back to hosting online
yes, people love that.
Build challenges as well. So, and again, I'll be going to give prizes and stuff, and I'm going to try and give good prizes as well. So, try and like link in with the sponsors of the channel and offer good prizes to build, go and then stream live and get it a live tour, and let the chat interact and decide who's gonna win each one. So there's a few things I'm definitely gonna bring back, as well as obviously the live streams I do now, where where I'm just kind of creatively building, and I'm gonna try and set a schedule and try and have it so that people know on a Monday what's happening, on a Tuesday what's happening, all the way through to the Sunday. But that said, it is me. And I've said
life
this in the past, and life happens. So we'll see. Well, that's the plan anyway. I want to try and give a bit more back to people who's watched, because it's the support's been phenomenal over the last 8 years. Yeah, we've already got suggestions now, like things like the hanging gardens, and It's
That'd be amazing. I don't know how you'd even do it, but like
I might change it to limited Google builds.
Well, how
new series.
How we were having that conversation the other day about like ancient structures. There's some amazing Asian ones as well.
Yeah.
And, like in India, oh gosh, some of those amazing carved out of stone. I don't know how you would do it, but.
Well, you never know. I don't know what the building pieces are, so there might be a lot of good stuff. And I mean, what I am planning to do as well. So again, just to give you all a kind of heads up as to kind of what the plan is moving forward, is I'm looking to do some things on a similar scale to this. But the plan is, if I decide to do a medieval build, I'm going to do all of this during the live streams, but then we're going to do individual specific tutorials for each building individually. So the plan is that, yes, you'll not be able to build the whole thing in one go, But if I can show you how to build each building, then you should be able to put it in plonk it in, hopefully with the blueprint system. So I'm planning on doing like a whole, a medieval build, a Viking build, an Oriental style build, Egyptian style builds, all that kind of Roman type of bit. So I'm gonna try and change things up a little bit on the channel, but try and keep it similar as well. So yeah, I'm super excited. I just need to know what it's gonna be like. I need to know what ASA is gonna be like and how easy it's gonna be and what we can actually do with it. Can you translate in French, please? Says Julie. As in what I'm saying? Because I'm talking really fast now. When I get excited and enthused about things, I go into like full Geordie mode. Or Scottish mode, as most people call it.
Got another team green.
Oh, Kylie! Thank you so much. Welcome to Team Green. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on tonight. Support's been absolutely phenomenal. It must just be that Sunday feeling. Everyone's excited to go back to work. So everyone said, you know what? We'll just donate. Genuinely, thank you so much, Kaylee. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I genuinely apologise. But thank you so much. Welcome to Team Green. Wrap that here. And really appreciate the support. Thank you. Wow. Liverpool accent, I would say, because it's close for me. Do I sound Liverpoolian, do you think? Or Tuscan as well, like a Tuscan build, that would be quite good. The palace at Versailles, or Versailles?
Is it Versailles? Versailles? It's French. I think it's
close enough.
Yeah, Versailles.
Oh God,
and
I'm not cultured at all, am I?
No, it was like, that was a big one. Like, didn't he get in trouble because they spent all that money building that palace?
Right.
I think the people were unhappy about that palace.
I must admit, I do like. There's a name for it. I don't know if it's a UK thing, but someone in chat may be able to help us out. But back in the day, years and years and years ago, rich people would just build stuff for the sake of building stuff. It had no purpose, but they had that much money. They would basically commission someone to build them something. And there's one in the northeast. It looks like a Roman. Not like a Colosseum, but a Roman temple with like huge columns. But the guy ran out of money. But it's a masterpiece because it's been there for like hundreds of years. And there's all these columns, but he didn't have enough money to finish the roof. So you've literally got this huge building in England in the northeast.
And they've left it unfinished because of the history behind them not having.
It's something like Snake Hill or something. Okay. I should know because it's from the northeast, but apparently the Follies, is that what them? Is that what they are, Nutty? But basically, these things where you go all over. I think maybe it's not just the UK, maybe all over the world. There's these just grand structures that are sitting there. There's no rhyme or reason for it. It's just someone with shitloads of money decided I want to build something, and they basically commissioned someone to build it for them, and they're all over the UK.
Well,
it's called a folly. Is that it, Songbird? Is that are you referring to what I'm saying? But yeah, there's quite a few in the northeast. It's just great because the hate to say the one for us is it wasn't like the roof's disintegrated or it's degraded over time. It's just not there. He ran out of money, he ran out of cash, and he couldn't finish the roof.
Wasn't that, as well as commissioning artists, a way to kind of like show your prestige, have your legacy, put your name on something?
I think it's something like that. Yes, it is. Yes, but like you said, they would just build stuff for the sake of building. It wasn't like, oh, we need this. It was like, I can build this because I've got the funds to do it. Yeah, it's called a folly. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, my problem is I know things, but I don't know things. I know a lot of stuff. I just don't know the real stuff. The Penshaw Monument, is that it? Is that it, Evil? But it was built on Snake. I was gonna say Snake Mountain. That's like out of a film, but like Snake Hill or something like that. And there's like folklores about it and all that kind of jazz. But yeah. Is it a Penshaw Monument? I don't know. Might be. It's basically columns all the way around. It's like an octagon type shape. It's got the two gable ends, but it's got no roof. Aaron Longstaff, we've got a shirt idea. I build and I know things. Yeah. You know nothing, Aaron Longstaff.
That's good.
I've got skills. Yeah. Do you ever? I was a guy years ago who used to always do YouTube. Remember that guy? Said, I've got skills. He used to throw stuff and it was land in the perfect position. And he kept saying to people, "What are you going to do about it?" He was class. Him. He's
sounds
gone
like a
now.
fun show.
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't even a show. It was a YouTube channel. He literally just like he used to get I've got skills, and he'd throw something over his shoulder, and it would like tea bags. He'd get a tea bag. I've got skills. He'd throw the tea bag, and it would bounce off the roof, land in the cup, and he'd go, "What are you gonna do about it?" And then just stupid stuff like that. And he was everywhere. But now he's gone. Yeah, that's I miss that. Yeah, I'm just thinking that when he said that. But I build and I've got skills. I know things. That was kind of an idea for a t-shirt, I think. Railings.
I like that.
See, Harris Heller, I don't know if any of you listen to his music, but he's got some really good tunes, but it goes from like one extreme to the other. I mean, obviously I'm randomly playing stuff, but you've got such chilled out music, and you've got like, you know, crazy music as well. So this is my kind of jam. Just like everyone fall asleep. Aaron with the Scooby-Doo mask on shirt would be amazing. Yeah, man. The Penshaw, I think it might be the Penshaw Monument, to be fair, the more I think about it. No Hill, Foley west of Sussex. No, it's not. It's in the northeast. Shawmain, I build and I know things, but I don't know things. That's pretty much me, man, to a T. Yeah. I know some stuff, but I can't give you the context. That's the thing. I know stuff, but I can't give you the full context. So like literally it's like a half-bit conversation.
Yeah.
There was this monument somewhere in the UK, and it done something that was there for a reason, but I don't know why. No, thanks for that.
You'd be very bad at a quiz show, pub quiz.
Yeah, I would. I know this one.
It'd be frustrating too, because you'd be like, I kind of know it, but not the answer that they want. I know why it was, but I don't know the name.
Can I give you part of the answer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these lights make a massive difference, like, don't they?
Well, that's 2 hours in, just putting in lights everywhere. Such a big build.
I want to see what you've done.
I went all the way down the bridge.
My little bridge. Yeah. Welcome back. It's going to take you a while to get back. I'm not gonna lie.
Now I got to do the outside, these little dungeons and stuff that you put down here on the sides.
Yeah, them braziers look really good. When I say braziers, it feels wrong because of brazier in the UK.
I know. Is it bra? Yeah. It is a brazier though, isn't it? The name.
I think, but listen, I know things, but I don't know enough. So it could be. You know what? We're there. We're there or thereabouts when it comes to what they are. But I'm sure they are called braziers. Is it brazier or brazier? I'm sure it's
I think brazier is probably the bra, and brazier is probably the fire.
I love it how Chattel always put us right though. It's that's one thing I like about them. Yeah, it's Penshaw Monument. Nice one. Don't forget to answer in the form of a question. Yeah, that's pretty much me, isn't it? There is this thing that's on a hill, right? Isn't there? In the northeast? I'm sure. Yeah, that looks really good. The lighting makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yes. So my decor is always lighting, color, and plants above just putting stuff down. Gotta think about all of that.
So yeah, brazier. So it's brazier. Brazier is the fire bull thing. Says it wasn't supposed to have a roof. Really? See? Well, you know what? I was partially, but what? Nah.
Your story's kind of fun.
Mine's yeah.
Yours is like tea.
But now I think about it, maybe made up. Someone might have told me that, and they're just, they're having a laugh. So I'm gonna make it nighttime. So I want to see what this looks like. This bridge.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. I'm coming up. Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Very atmospheric. Keon Echo, time for me to head off to bed. Struggling to keep my eyes open. Night everyone. Thank you so much, buddy.
Night.
Appreciate the support.
Down in a dungeon here. These lights, you can also increase the brightness as well. You can increase the radius and the brightness, and you can take away the fire glow and make it more like a white bright light, or you can color them so they're flexible.
Well, this looks very much like fire though, doesn't it? Because the
does.
Like.
Yep, the glow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see that on the stream, but that looks from there. The city looks cool. That looks really good. Love it.
Harry Potter. Yep.
Yes. I like it. I like it a lot.
Run, boys, run.
No crashes at all, Songbird. But what I will say is there hasn't been any candles. So
no, I've been just doing additional light. I haven't even risked it.
No candling going on.
Risking.
Been no candles at all. It's a candle-free zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's been a candle ban. I've been threatened.
Yeah, and there's a fine. There's a £100 fine for every candle you find on the server. Exactly. And it's being enforced strictly.
That's right. That's right. He threatened to lock me in one of these dungeons if I even brought out one of those candles.
Yeah, so. No more collabs. I'm gonna send everyone from my channel to theirs to give hate speech. Yeah, I hope this mod comes out for the... I genuinely hope this mod comes out. It's really nice. I like it. That was disco balls and everything, isn't that? Like,
yes.
Disco balls.
It's got spotlights. It's got everything.
The thing I've seen, which I definitely think we should put somewhere, you had fireflies.
I do, and I was, yes. So more by the docks or the grass areas, yes. Or maybe by that garden, the gardening thing that she did on the wall, that Songbird put on the wall. I'll go put them up now.
Yeah, stick them on then. So we'll see what that looks like.
Yeah, let me just place this one chandelier.
Don't forget the secret tunnel. We need to put some lighting in there.
Okay, I'm coming.
If you can find it. It's not a very good secret. I've already showed like a few thousand people who've watched the video, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. You know, they have light switch. Should I throw like a little light switch somewhere? So no. Not an actual to be like for the light, but to kind of clue you in.
You can switch them on and switch them off using a...
You can, yes, you can. You can tie them to a light switch. You can tie them to a sensor. It's got a lot of great...
What is the command for night and day? Okay, yeah, Songbird's already been to it. Yeah, so literally you basically put, cheat, set time with day, and then 24-hour clock. Is there going to be a castle at the end of the secret tunnel? I don't know if you're saying that in jest, but that's kind of something we've been alluding to for 13 streams now. Yes, there should be a castle. To be fair, there was meant to be a castle after stream 1, but what happened was the bridge literally took over my life, and it was a lot bigger than I expected it to be. But yes, the plan is there's going to be a castle at the end of the tunnel. And it's going to be, I don't know, I'm trying to do it so that it's going to be in one of the master rooms, like the Maiden's Chamber or something like that, where she's got an escape room from her. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm sure. Yes.
She's just a royal version of the Ladies in Waiting.
That's her.
Know what I'm saying?
And there's going to be someone else asked for a secret hidden tunnel to the actual brothel.
It has a dropped torch.
For that as well.
Maybe we could do a dropped torch to make it real secret. Oh, let me think.
Yeah, so it looks like someone's like dropped them on the floor. There would be some. Would they be on the ceiling, or would they be? There would almost be like torches, wouldn't there? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
because to be fair, if it was a secret tunnel, they would just walk through with it, wouldn't they? But I think we need to light it up. I guess just dim them. I don't know if you can just dim certain ones, make them like quite dim. I guess.
This also has ones that you can hold in your hand like a torch. It's got lights that you can do. It's pretty cool. One I'm using now in events, it's got skulls and like when I built the Harry Potter gosh, I can't think, Diagon Alley. When I built Diagon Alley, I used a lot of lights from here. I did like a little voodoo shop, dark magic or something. It was nothing but candles.
That was me, Aaron, and there was someone else as well. Yeah, asking about the castle. Mikey was asking for the castle like stream 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it was like, well, I see a castle at the end of this stream. Nope. You know what? Though? I genuinely had intentions to put a castle at the end of this bridge, but then I thought it's a really long bridge with a castle at the end of it. Doesn't make sense. There's water there. Let's make a pier, and then I went, oh, let's make a pier. Let's add some houses. Uh-oh. There's nothing on the right-hand side. That's just how my brain works. Actually, I've got something to say as well. I don't know if you've checked it out, but remember our last stream we were talking about Firepumpkin and her vocal skills and her song she made. I'm not going to ask you to sing it, don't you worry.
Well, you're talking it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I might. But it was in the community crunch on Friday, so I don't know if you all seen that. But it got in there. So I'm so glad I did, because it's so funny. If you haven't watched it, you definitely got to check it out. It's class. But yeah, man, it got nominated for the it was in the community crunch, which is class, you know.
Yeah, I was very excited. It was the first time. It's not the first time from Community Crunch. I've been blessed to be in it twice before, but both times I think those were because of other people's cool stuff that they taught me. This was the first time it was just all me. And now it's silliness. It's me singing like a pirate, but still, I was very proud. Very proud. And embarrassed, but also proud.
I'm glad, because like I say, it's just so I was talking about on the Thursday, and then all of a sudden, well, to be fair, I didn't want to say it, but I put a word in. I just Cedric said, "How get on the crunch."
Here, now you have glow bugs here. You can actually, it's got two types. You can actually have it realistic, so it's little orbs right now. But if I do realistic, you can see like some with wings fluttering about.
We'll have a little look.
And,
I can see them there, man. I can see them like flying around.
Let me see where the hold on. Let's see.
Look at that. There's a lot.
The radius, I'm gonna do small.
Reduce it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oof, that is a lot.
Yeah, I prefer it when it's large.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what she said.
They're mega. Oh, stop it. Listen, no more comments in chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here's medium. You just tell me, keep going.
Just go. Well,
okay, so here's large.
Yeah.
There's one more.
I like that.
Okay.
Go for. Oh, actually, no. You might have to. I don't think we can have that. They're
spread out a bit. Because it's going in.
Oh no, they don't. Don't go in the tunnel. I thought they might have went in the tunnel. They don't. That's pretty good.
Oh, do they not go in the tunnel?
That's
like
good.
Like a proper light. It's like
blocked? They don't actually go into the.
It's automatic. I keep forgetting. Is it? There we go. Only a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
They're not so bad. Oh.
I don't know what that'll be like for performance, but we're good. Let me read the chat. One thing I would say is salute to you, patience. If that was me, I would have left this thing after the first stream. Well, to be fair, honestly, genuinely, I think if I wasn't, this is why I do what I do now on the streams, because I've got people to talk to, people to interact with. I've now got people in the stream helping with the decor and stuff as well. So I must admit that does help. I'm not going to lie, that does help. Continue doing this. Songood saying if someone wants the tutorial, they can watch the whole stream back in × 2 speed. Wow, I'm trying to work this out. Each one's been 4 hours, and I'm on 13 streams now. You've literally got 52 hours worth of build in this here. Wow. Yeah, that's what she said. I knew someone would pick up. Next thing I'm on, I'll add some garden lights in there. Oh, are they a thing, are they? Tuzad Doctor from Indonesia. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, it's looking awesome. It's looking really good. Yeah, it's a lot of build. It's a lot of buildings. That's a lot. Might make this a little bit bigger, and then just make a little outbuilding. I think, and we'll make this a little outbuilding. Plan. That's a plan. That's a plan. Okay, cooking with gas now. We know what we're doing.
Is that the blacksmith? You doing all right over there?
Blacksmith's done.
Oh, what are you working on now then?
I'm working on a big build. I don't know what it's going to be yet.
Is this the one with multiple rooms?
Yes. So it's going to have a few different rooms. I'm just trying to build it in keeping with, obviously, the style of everything else. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what comes out of it. If all else fails, I'm sure we can knock it down and start again. You know, what's another day of streaming?
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
I think there never really will be a castle. It's just clickbait.
This is it. This is it. We're 13 streams in. You know, what's another stream? We haven't got an inn, but the plan is nutty. We're going to put an inn at the end. I'm going to try. We do need a way up. There's going to be living quarters up on this side as well. So we do need to. I don't know if you've seen this one before, but we've got 3 different ways up to the living area on this one, and we haven't got any at the moment. So yeah, so I need to do something similar to that on this side here as well. Bob Martin, you know you could build a kiddie castle in the corner somewhere just to quieten down the critics that say there's no castle. Can you imagine? It was literally the smallest castle, like just plonked in the middle.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I might even do that. No, I'm not. I might. No, I won't.
Or he just puts put a beach bob shack. There's your
I'm really tempted.
king of the castle.
Yeah.
To each their own, man. This is a castle.
Is there a sandcastle mod? Yeah, it's just like this really small one right in the corner. We've got a month to finish it all. Yes, that's the plan, EOD. I want to get it all done within a month. I'm sure we can get there. Like I say, worst case scenario, yeah, it doesn't get finished. But it might, because again, what I might do is, you know, I think I'm going to take you on this one. Like you said, if we can move this across to one of your event servers, someone else might be able to finish it.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
yeah, we could have some sort of game in this for sure. A scavenger hunt. But you could do the paintball mod. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yes.
Running through here.
And again, the good thing is, because there's a drawbridge, you only go halfway across the bridge.
Yeah.
Because you can't jump across the rest of it. Or you could just shut.
Or we could add some glider suits in and see what they do. Grapple hooks.
Yeah. Just see the guard towers. Like, yeah, exactly. That could be the castle over there. Yes.
Now you got to build me an actual city, like so we can have like a Spider-Man event. People are running around with grapples and glider suits. It would be fun.
You know what? I'm really excited for ASA when it comes to like draw distances and what you can get out of it with like the nanite and stuff like that. I hope you might see there's going to be. I think there's going to be some huge builds. Jump pads and repulsor plates. Yes, man. It's you know what? It's this is the problem, isn't it, with Ark? You know, you come up with one idea and just it snowballs it like something else.
Or we could do this. Would be crazy. I've thought about this at Ark, but it is crazy. It's definitely actor heavy. What if we did a murder mystery event? Like a Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
And they had to go. But you had like voice actors through the whole thing.
Wow.
And you had to go around and find out what happened in the city.
Yes.
What is this place gonna be called? It needs a proper name.
There's a lot. You know what we had to? Well, we opened it up to the name of the castle initially, but then we've never gotten to the castle, so that kind of fell away. We definitely think of a name for this whole build castle type thing. And what I'll do is, I'm going to try and do a showcase at some point. We need to call it castle whatever, and that'll be on the thumbnail. I think that's what we'll do.
Could you imagine a murder mystery theater type thing inside the game of Ark? I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, man, it would be class. You know what I really want to put my hand to? I really would love to just build a mod, even if it's just a tiny little mod with I don't know, not too complex. I would love to have a go at mod and see if I could, but I know what would happen. It would be like everything else I do. Yes, exactly, and that would be it. Longstaff's
all your
folly.
Time.
Kingdom Longstaff, Aaron's place. Yeah, they're all right. Yeah.
Longstaffshire. Something to it.
No, nothing.
No, nothing, nowhere. Nottingham.
Yeah.
No, nothing, Nottingham. And you build a castle with no roof.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? We're done. But we know what we're doing. We're cooking with gas.
Yeah, he was gonna build a castle, just not gonna have a roof or a backside or something. Something completely missing. And say he just ran out of money. Oh, that was no nothing, no something.
Just as long as we, the chat, get to live in the kingdom. You know what? Absolutely. And I think the good thing is, as well, if the architects do take this over, there's going to be a server there that anyone can come and jump on. And yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, what I am going to try and do, and unfortunately it will be Steam only because that's all I've got at the moment. But I'm going to open this up to everyone before ASA comes out. If you want to come and have a run around and a little walk around with me in there and everyone else,
little tour.
Do it. Your little tour. You can come and have a look for yourself.
All right, I love that. I think that's a great idea.
Longshire has a nice ring to it.
Longshire, yes.
Sounds wrong though as well, I'm not gonna lie. Longshire.
Come on, you've been dealing with longsword, Longstaff jokes forever.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What's another?
Yeah, exactly. Michelle Thomas, how you doing? Welcome back. That was too high. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's funny though, it's all about perspective though, isn't it, when you're building something? It's funny how if you make a roof too high or you make like an overhang too far out, it just ruins the whole build. Do you know what I mean? It's dead weird, isn't it? Just by moving something down just a little bit makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Why have I got no snap points? There we go. Long Staffordshire. I like that.
Oh, that one's good too. You've got a creative chat there.
Longstaffia. That's another good one as well. Yeah. Longstaff isn't much better. No, it's not Ken. You're right. You're right. It has a bridge over a ford or shallow spot in a river, so ford would be in the name, I think. Yes. Ford.
Ooh, Songbird. I think you'd be really good to have in a pub quiz. My goodness, you've got lots of facts.
Well, she could fill in the blanks for me.
Yeah. See, I'm a little bit like you, but mine's more about culture, like music or songs or TVs or movies. That's pretty much where I might have a chance of remembering something for a pub quiz. My husband is filled with useless facts, though. He's really good to have in a pub quiz.
Right. Yeah, I'm not even. I didn't have the facts. Yeah. I can't even back up any of my stories. It's like, did that really happen? I don't know. Google, have a look, and then someone will read it and go, nah, he just doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, I think I've finished with the initial lights. I have to go back and do some of the dungeons, but I think I did. Oh, this wall is looking great, by the way.
Which one?
Just the back, the castle wall, the one leading into the. For the first time, I think I'm noticing the very top of it. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, cool. Thanks. Mikey's saying Longshaft Bordello, and that's for the House of Ill Repute. Yep, I like it.
Now, Longstaff does remind me of Littlefinger from that.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Yes. Might be something to that.
Yes. What else have we got? As long as it's all stuff about UK medieval stuff and not 90s pop culture. Yeah, okay. So we'll make sure. Yeah, but there's not. Is there many pub quizzes where it's just on ye old England? Can you imagine? I bet you're there few and far between. Very, very niche. Castle Aurora in the Village of Fire Song and the Kingdom of Longstaffordshire. I like that, Death Kitten.
Nice.
There's a lot of stuff going on there. How many times a day do you think about the Roman Empire? Not. I don't know what you mean. Is it? Should I be? Castle Aurora Frost. Crash Course Mechanic, how's it going, pal? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. I finally get to catch a stream. Love your builds, very detailed tutorials, and I've been using them as in my games myself. Appreciate that. Welcome to the first stream. I always say this to everyone, don't expect too much. Hope you enjoy it. Feel free to hang out, ask as many questions as you want. Chat's normally quite active, and yeah, man, I appreciate your support. Would Longstaff be in the polar opposite to Littlefinger? You know what? It literally is, yeah.
Oh man.
Littlefinger, Longstaff. What's going on? I love it. That's mint, yeah. I think... Game of Thrones, man, honestly, great. I love that. That was so disappointing at the end, though. Some people might have liked it at the end, just ruined it for me, but that's just me.
Yeah, I kind of wanted. Well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but yeah.
To be fair, I don't think you're ruining something that's finished, what, 800 years ago?
Well, I didn't want her to die. How about that?
Yeah. That could have been anyone, to be fair, in Game of Thrones, so...
Yeah, I really was, I thought she was so good to, like, freeing people and stuff. I was really into her character.
Has anyone watched the spin-off?
Yeah!
Before the Game of Thrones. It's really good. I loved it, me.
Oh,
just because there's more dragons.
Oh,
I like
okay,
the dragon
I
side
do like
of it, you see.
Yeah, I do like the dragons.
So that's kind of... For me,
well,
the best
maybe
part
I'm
of
not.
it.
I wouldn't. I liked it. I watched the whole thing. I think maybe it was just. It was definitely had a different feel to it than the first one to me. So, but then once you get past that, then you're like, yeah, it's good.
And that's something else I want to try it my hand on as well when ASA comes out, if I've got the chance.
And
maybe it's not when it first. Well, maybe it's not when it first comes out because obviously we're limited to the island. But when I get all the maps back. Being able to do like huge things like, a full kind of Lord of the Rings kind of, build where you've got everything on there, like the Great Wall, you've got all, you've got Windrush and all that kind of stuff. I'd love to be able to do something like that. Cool. But obviously the limitations of Ark at the minute, it would melt your PC, wouldn't it? Don't know what that's going to look like.
I really like building sets. It's fun doing the one, like a one build, but I really enjoy this whole thing about building a set. It does feel like you can utilize it for something.
Yeah, me too, and I think that's what I might start doing when it comes to my live streams. Doing like the bigger things and keep like the individual things to my, to my tutorials, that type of thing. So yeah, I really am going to look at how we mix things up, when the ESA comes out. I think that works. But we're gonna have to sort my inventory out soon because I've got that much going on in here. It's unbelievable. Oh, that worked so well. Part of the difference to the build already, man. It's and I wouldn't have thought, and it sounds silly, but I wouldn't have thought of putting 2 on these ramps. I would never have thought of doing that.
Is that okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
I would. Yeah, I think that's great. I wouldn't have even thought of that, to be fair. Yamaha Motive XS6. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing? Wow, 40 minutes and then we're finished. We're coming up to 12 o'clock. How on earth has that happened, man? Like, how was that? That's flew. That's absolutely flew.
It's good building, good time, good talk.
We're getting there though. As long as I can get a couple of buildings done a day, then I feel like I've made progress. Kid Edwards, well, I've got to go. Wife's just got home and she doesn't fancy watching Ark unless she can make fun of me. Catch you later. Yeah, I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
Let's see how this works So I'm gonna just throw them in and see.
I think this will look quite good once it's got all the detail on, and I end up putting the accents on and stuff. I think it'll look good. I might even make this a little bit bigger as well. So let's get the half wall.
Oh, wait, that won't work that way. This way.
Crash, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And Carleen Goodwill, how you doing? Yeah, we're still going strong. It's turned into an obsession. To be fair, don't know whether to go all the way out. No, I'm not. We'll stick like this. Yes, okay. And then we'll do some stairs going up, I think. Just finished work. It looks freaking awesome. So bravo. Thank you so much. It's getting there. If you're staying, we're finishing about 40 minutes, so there'll be a bit of a tour at the end, so you'll get to see the progress. I think there's been a lot done tonight, which I'm really happy about. Oh, we don't want that there. Waiting on your right to go home. Sweet. Oh, well, I appreciate you watching, man. Thank you. Right, we've got 60 people in. Silly question. Let's ask some silly questions. Where are you right now, and what is watching the channel on? Again, that's interesting to know. So is it on your phone, an iPad, your TV, or you're at home, or you're at work? Let's see where everyone is in the chat. The mythical floating wall. Some say that it has no physics. It doesn't. That's what I love about this mod. Oh, that's almost. How many is that? That's almost the same. That can't have worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If that's the same, it's a miracle. If it's not, it will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, close enough. I'm standing outside, work on my phone. Nice. Crashes on his PC at home. My big TV in my living room. Jojo plays Ark. Nice. PC building Ark at home. Says Julie. At home watching you on my PC while watching football. Nice glitch. Deborah Alexander at home watching on my tablet. Just Sarah is on my couch and I've got you on the TV but using my phone to chat. I do that. That's exactly how I do it, because there's a delay on the TV for some reason. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm the same. I chat on my phone and I'll watch a stream on the TV. So that's exactly how I do mine. Songbird, I started on my phone, then I got my tablet when I got home. Then when I went into my office, switched to my PC. Nice. So it's like moved everywhere in the house. Love it. Sorry, caps lock. There's no worries. I'm watching on my TV. I'm at home in Staffordshire. Nice one, David. Diana Yoda. I'm at home watching on my TV. Arco, Oleg, iPad at home. Nice. What do you normally watch YouTube on? Because again, that's something that interests me as well. Because when you do videos, it's always interesting. You know, when you make the video, if you make it for a TV, a laptop, a PC or a phone, you know, because you can kind of change the aspect on it as well. Because I think a lot of people watch YouTube on their phones. One of the TVs in our backyard bar. Nice one, Death Kid. You know what? That's one thing I wish I'd done during lockdown. Built myself a bar in the garden. Never got round to it. Question about the roof. Did you change the colour? I thought the default colour was orange. No, there is two. There's a few. The orange one on this one is, well, it looks green. But it is actually orange. Here it is here. But I found, because I normally do my builds orange when I do the medieval style, but this one here, for some reason, I think it's too bright. But yeah, it's just one of the other ones I use. We'll do this on here so you can see it. I just think that's too bright, personally. I mean, it might work, you know, if I mix them up on a few buildings. But yeah, it seems a bit bright for me, that one, personally. I love medieval and fantasy build. Yeah, me too. I actually prefer... I love doing any themed builds, to be fair. Shani or Shani Gamer is watching on the PC. I'm at work. I cast to the TV in the guardhouse. Love it. Sweet. Carleen Goodwill, I'm almost always use my phone for YouTube. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, actually. My remote has a YouTube button on it. So you're watching your TV. At home, it's on my monitor. Depends what I'm doing. If I'm cooking, I'm eating, I'm doing housework, then maybe a tablet. If I'm at my office working on my own videos, I'll watch another video. Yeah, I do the same. I mean, to be fair, I've always got my second channel. I'm always watching something. I listen to something in the background. Floor 2030, hope it's okay. I send so many No, I honestly, genuinely love seeing everyone's builds on my Discord. It's, like I say, it's one of my favourite channels. The roof on Castle Keeps and Forts takes paint very well. Nice. We might get you or Pumpkin to have a go at that then. Right, I'm going to make this one a little bit higher than this. So I'm going to keep this one low. I don't like how that interacts. So this one a little bit higher. Diana Yoda, I usually watch YouTube on my TV at home and my tablet at work. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm always on my TV and I use my phone normally to chat. Crash Course Mechanics, I agree. Some builds orange does not work. I'd prefer the green, but have no idea how to get that colour. It's just, so basically the green one, literally on Castle Keeps and Forts, if you go to roof, I think it's Settlers. Might be wrong. Let me have a look. It's actually Villager. So you've got 3 different versions. You've got your Villager, you've got the Settlers, and you've got the orange one. So yeah, it's the Villager roof. Shani Gamer, I think, again, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I pretty much only play Ark to build and tame. Well, I'm the same, but I only play Ark to build. The taming side of it doesn't come natural to me. So yeah, I love the building side of it. It's probably the best part. Alcoholic, what sauce do you put on your tuna pizza? Red or white? Red. So it's red every time, like a tomato base, tuna, sweet corn, mushroom. Honestly, best combo you can ever have. And then my mind won't be changed on that one. Yeah, okay, but that's what we're doing. We're going to go one higher, just so it doesn't overlap. Crash says, building is my thing. I have a buddy that can run off naked and come back with the giga. Love it. You know what? Everyone's got one of them in that tribe. W2F is tuna pizza. Honestly, you missed it a bit. It's a night for honestly. Don't knock it until you try it. It's the nicest pizza. Warm tuna is amazing. Yeah, but when but when I say tame, I mean like building armies out of dillos or raptors to protect me while I build. Ah, nice. So do you do it on official, do you? Cheney? LF, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Probably been asked multiple times so far, but just tuning in. Any thoughts, insights into the building system tweaks? Wildcard mentioned the community crunch. I've got some suggestions. I've got some ideas. I don't know anything about it, so it's not like this isn't like inside knowledge. So don't hold me to this. But I think what they're going to do, there'll be they'll be doing something very similar to what they've done with Atlas. I think they are wildcard. As much as I love them, I do think they are quite lazy. So I think what they'll do is they'll just use the Atlas kind of building system personally. I do think the building pieces will be the same size as this, so they'll be proper squares as opposed to like the kind of squashed versions that you see now. And I think what you'll do is you'll place a wall or something, and then from that you'll have a bit of a wheel where you can choose if that's going to be a door, a window, and whatnot, and you can change like the aesthetics of it. So I think it'll be very similar. If you've played Atlas, it'll be very similar to the Atlas building mechanics. I do think they'll fix the snap points. They'll make snap points better. There'll be multiple snap points. I think they're going to allow you to rotate things like pillars and stuff as well. So if you've seen some of the builds that people did, or the concept builds, a lot of them had like kind of horizontal and kind of like inclined pillars. I think you'd be able to put a pillar down and choose the angle it goes to and the length it goes to. So I think there'll be a lot of dynamic pieces. I hope so anyway. This is just me hopefully spitballing and being hopeful for that. As I said, I've got no inside knowledge whatsoever. Yeah, Conan's. I've played the well. When I say played it, I give it a go when it first came out. The building on Conan, the stacking of the foundations and stuff is really good. How it works. 1-2 Nickel, welcome buddy. How you doing? Are you still there, Pumpkin?
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm just getting into
in the
decorating.
zone.
Yeah, in the zone.
In the zone. Yeah, that was a bit too. It was getting a bit too high for me. Again, like I say, it happens to me all the time. It's the perspective of things. I'd rather knock it down and get it right than get myself frustrated thinking I wish I'd done something about this at the end of the build. There we go, half walls. We'll go for a half.
I'm trying out new pieces here. This is a
that's why you're being quiet.
Yeah, it's like a 1x3 settlers shack type of thing, and I figured I would turn it into like a storage workplace for fixing boats. So I'm just sitting here trying to figure out
what that would look like.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I want to do. How would it look?
Right. Would this piece work here? How would it go? Oh, no, this one's good.
Catch you later, Julie. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, I will hopefully catch you on the next stream. I'm great, 1-2 Nickel. I'm great. We're living the dream. We're building an arc. And we're actually making a lot of progress tonight as well, which is always a bonus. I've become one of them watching instead of working. Yeah. It's funny, it's crazy though, isn't it? Like watching how live streams work and how you get. I do it all the time. I even get, and this is no word of a lie, I'll watch streams that I've got no interest in, not even arc related, and I might find myself like an hour and a half into it just listening to it. I don't know what it is. I think there's something about it being live. Do you know what I mean? I think that's just what it is. It's just with it being live. I think it gives it. I don't know. There's something about it.
It's like a hangout.
Yeah, there's definitely something. That's the wrong one. There's still something in it. Where's the pub? I will visit your castle and go straight to the bar. This is going to be the pub. Yes. So we're going to have an inn. There will be an inn here. That is the plan. Not just straight to the bar fight. Just to start a bar fight. Well, there's gallows now, so you better be careful. You know, there's a lot of them.
Watch
so,
out.
Yeah.
The police called Bobby back then?
We don't tolerate any of that in these parts.
No, Bobby's would get you, sweep you up. I wish we had more items that like decoration items, like shelves with thematic bits to them.
This is exactly what I hope that they bring out with Arc. Can you imagine if like every update this is here's some more wall pieces, here's some more like shelves, here's some more like stuff to stick in your build. They need to do that. They need to take. We need to keep badgering GG Fizz on Twitter, because he's the one that's responsible now for all of the building side of it.
Oh, I see now. Nice.
Yep. So we need to start badgering GG Fizz for all the new items, decor items and stuff. I'm watching the back of my Uber. I love it how Carlene's you come 3 completely different places in the space of 10 minutes. I love it. And do you have a plan for your build, or are you just being creative? A bit of both, to be fair. I've normally got an idea. Well, the idea was to build a castle. So I built a bridge, and then I built a pier, then I built a dock, and then I built some houses. So yeah, I normally have an idea, but it normally kind of grows arms and legs. And yeah, there's always a lot of demolition as well that goes on during each build as well, because sometimes ideas work, and ultimately most of the times they don't. I can't remember the name of the author, but there is a guy who was a bunch of decor mods that fit this theme. I think we've probably got most of them downloaded, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's huge. It's a big build. Well, I normally do a tour. We've got I've probably got 20 minutes left before we end the stream. So I'll normally do a little bit of a tour at the end. So if you want to stop by for that and wait for it, or come back in 20 minutes, I will give you a bit of a tour as to where we've gone and what we've done. Right, I want to do something different with this. I'm going to try and make this look a bit like a workshop shed type thing. So I want to try and stick something that shouldn't really work. So we'll try them. And I guess if we put some piliers...
Did you just say piliers?
Piliers, yes. That's the French version.
Right.
Yep. Piliers. We'll go for that. And will the accent go across there as well? That would be good. Yes, it does. Nice. Okay. So that works. The villager wood on the stone. Looks great. It looks really good as an accent. I like it. And then we'll bring the pillars down. We'll do that though after we've done the accents or the overhangs. We'll not do the overhangs tonight. We'll start that tomorrow, just because that's going to take a while. So how many do we need? 1, 2. We'll not bother with an overhang there. We'll just put a bar across. 3, 4. Yeah. So there's a few to do tomorrow. Like I said, we'll do that tomorrow because that's going to take a little bit of time. But it's a good way to start the stream. We'll finish this actual building off. But I think once we've got this section done here, you can kind of see what we're going for in terms of the build. Just want to see where that's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna be too high or not. What have we got? He covers a wide range of stuff as well. I love his mods. Do you know who it is? I was going to say Eco. I think we've got a few of the. Well, have we got a few of the? I think we're going to put them on, but we never got round to it. Frostwolf Viking, how's it going? Aaron Longstaff, what are the chances of someone talking you into doing a video for a Viking build? Easy, because I'm planning on doing that as soon as ESA comes out, and I love my Viking build. So yeah, I talked about that earlier in the stream. So I am going to do a lot more themed builds. So I've got a load of Viking builds on my channel. Don't know if you're aware of that. So we've got probably about 6 or 7 Viking individual builds, like a blacksmith, a workshop, and all that kind of stuff in a town hall. But we haven't done something like this where it's been like a Viking village. But yeah, I've definitely got Viking builds on my channel. We're on Valgero, Cheney. We're on Valgero. Yeah, thanks, Songbud. Yes, that's the one. We're on Val. What's the biggest build you've done? This one, to be honest with you. This is probably the biggest one I've done. Well, the biggest, well, actually, no, tell a lie. The biggest one I've done is probably what we did for the Architects event. So it was the Star Wars build. That was massive. But the biggest one I've done on my channel is probably this one here. It is. This is my favourite map. It always has been, and I think it always will be as well. To be honest with you, it's just got a lot going for it. A lot of good areas to build. A lot of flat spots. Where's my roof? Yeah, I think that works. I think. Yeah, I think I don't mind the challenge of building on like an uneven spot. But the reason I kind of said that was that most of my builds, well, if not every one of my tutorials, are for single player and on official servers. So you need the flatland because you can't kind of glitch stuff into the ground. But I'm hoping that's going to change with ASA, and if there's no clip enabled or disabled, sorry, whichever way it is, yeah, then that's gonna open up a whole new loads of options for building. To be fair, it's gonna be great. Ark Survival of ASA is the new version of Ark that's coming out in October, so it's Ark Survival Ascendant, so they're redoing the whole game. So yeah, ASA, just abbreviated. Is there something I can check off to be notified when you stream on YouTube? There should be. I think you've got to subscribe as the first thing. And then I think you've got to turn on notifications. I think the little bell, if you turn that on, it should come through. But again, if you don't do that, head over to my Discord. And I've got like a bot set up on Discord, so every time I upload a stream, I normally put my uploads on like 2 hours or 3 hours before I go live anyway. But on Discord, there's a notification comes up on there as well. So if you want to set a notification on that channel within Discord, it's like I think it's Aaron streams or whatever. Do that, and that should flag it up as well. But I do aim and I do try and do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and it's the same. Between 7 and 8 o'clock UK time. So I don't know what the conversions are from where you are, but Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays is when I tend to stream most of the time. Hope that made sense. Sweet. Okay, that's worked out nicely. That's worked out pretty well. Okay. Again, we will do the inside probably next stream. Maybe it's not this one. We'll add a bit more detail to it. But again, we can't put the pillars down yet, just because it messes up with when I'm doing the accents or the overhangs. So we will get all of the extra detail put on there. On Thursday. It would have been Tuesday, but I'm not streaming on Thursday. Sorry, yeah, I'm not streaming on Tuesday, as I said. But yeah, I think that's gonna work. I think ESA is gonna be great. Paul, how's it going, buddy? Had a thought. Forgive me for it. Am I going off the immersion deep era here? Sorry. Immersion deep end here. Are the ships docked on Wharf 1 landlocked upon building Wharf 2? I don't even know what that means. Oh no. I think. No, you should be able to get through here. That's the plan. So they can go that. That's it. The idea was this would have been This would have been ocean. This would have been ocean, or that would have been ocean. But again, I'm just building with what I've got. So yeah, I think that's what you're getting at. But you should be able to get. You know, the idea is it looks. Just pretend this is the sea. Pretend that was going to be the sea as well. Because again, the dock ends here as well. You know. Arlene Goodwill, honestly, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Genuinely appreciate that. Woo Castle, you know what? We'll get the castle soon, I promise. But honestly, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. As always, I'm genuinely over the moon with that. Thank you so much, man. Wow. Yeah, great way to end the stream as well. We've only got 10 minutes left, and Colin comes in with the $10. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I think that's working, you know, and that can go. Don't know where it's going to go to yet. Might lead to nowhere, but yeah, I think that works. Okay. I must have some crap to put in there, do I? Sorry, man. So yeah, so I think I mentioned earlier. So I would be streaming normally on Tuesday. I am streaming on Tuesday, but I'm not streaming on my channel. I've got to. I'm doing a stream with Nitrado, so I'll be on their Twitch channel. They've got a challenge for us, and it's interacting with kind of all of their community. So I will leave links to it in my Discord. And somewhere on social media as well, but it will be with Nitrado on Tuesday. So I think it's 6 p.m. UK time, so it's slightly earlier. I mean, to be fair, I probably could do Tuesday, but again, I think I'll be just doing the stream with them and then kind of moving over to my own. Probably be too much for us, so I'll probably just kind of continue this on the Thursday. No worries, Cindy. Thank you so much for stopping by, and yeah, I'll hopefully catch you in the next stream, man. And again, I'm just going to slap this in here for now, just to give us an idea of where I want this. Well, obviously... And that's... Is that too big? I don't know. No, we'll stick that there for now, and we can mess about with the dimensions on the next stream, I think. Nah, too high. Don't know. Okay, what I'll do with this, we'll just take it down by another half. Where's me half? That's there, man. Lovely. What am I doing? I need to go up. He needs to go up. There we go. Yeah, this is just temporary, just to give us a feel for the height. There we go. Okay. That's better. I'm happy with that. Okay. So again, we'll put a lot more detail, I guess, on this on the next stream. The plan is I want some steps kind of coming up here, and that'll take us on to this next level, which is going to be a lot of houses, very similar to the right hand side or the left hand side, depending on which way you're looking at it. But yeah, I guess I can fill this in now. Quite confident I won't need to demolish anything else, so make this look a little bit more filled in. We will need to complete this building here as well. I need to figure out what we're going to do with the front. We do need an entrance. I think we need to figure out what kind of building it's going to be, to be honest with you, before we do that. Needing all that.
I think you're gonna like what I got over here. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm coming. Well, we've got.
I need more decor aspects, but it's cool. Let me see if I can barrels.
Yes. That's I've got 9 minutes, so when we're finished at 12, I'm gonna come and have a spice.
Bye.
Looking forward to it. As always, and I'm gonna switch to night as well at some point tonight's little showcase because it looked really good. Like, why is that not got foundation support? Why? That's interesting. Ark just throws curveballs and guns. Right, okay, we're gonna stop the foundation support from now, and you can work out how to get it back. I know what's happened there. It's when I demolished that wall, isn't it? That's why we lost it. that wall.
Where are you?
Yeah, that pesky. I'd have finished this build if it wasn't for that pesky wall.
Like, where's my foundation support now?
Yeah. We'll fill in as much as we can, and then we'll find the foundation support. We'll do that on Thursday. Yeah, we'll put some pillars on, Carlene. It works every time. Still got 60 people in the chat. Genuinely appreciate the support. It's a long time to watch, and it's a long time to be in here. So yeah, it's been quite good numbers all the way through. So thank you so much for that. Means a lot. There we go. So that's just a little part there that we need a bit more. Oh, yeah. So we're getting. That's your lot. That's your lot. Okay, but yeah, you can kind of see what we're going to be going for there. We can get this. We won't start this wall yet because obviously I just need space to kind of build. But we'll definitely put another section of the wall here so you can see kind of where the entrance or the stairway is going to be to the actual castle itself. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I think we've come to the natural end of tonight's stream. I'm happy with the progress we've made. I know we've only done 2 builds, but again, I think we've got something going on here. We're in a tavern and a few other little kind of builds on this side away from this side of the port being done, and then probably Sunday we'll be able to get onto. So Thursday we'll be able to get this section done here, I think. Then Sunday we'll make a start to hopefully finish the kind of living section on the 2nd floor, and then it looks like probably Tuesday next week we'll probably be onto the castle. So I know a lot of people's that's all they want, and they'll be happy to hear that. So yeah, I think come next Sunday we should be in a position where we'll start looking at the actual castle itself. Okay, let me have a little look what Firepumpkin's been up to. So whereabouts are you? Where are you hiding? Oh, nice.
Well, I only placed a bit of market stuff down. Man, this ship really just pushes you around. It's a
Doesn't
big
it?
bully ship.
It is. Yeah, the pesky ship.
I'm hoping the stalls are okay. I put them down. I think it's a good arrangement, but it is kind of pushed together, so...
Yeah, no, it looks good. Can you paint them? Be good.
I don't know, right? Like with stripes, I don't know.
Or even just a different color.
Yeah, I was thinking about painting them. I just didn't get to that. But it's this area over here that I've been working on. Just mind the ship pushing you around invisibly.
Indivisibly.
Indivisibly.
Oh, nice. Yes. Oh, what there? It's indivisibly pushing us now.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like,
I know. I've even tried ghosting. It still pushes you around as ghosting.
Has Songbird been put in glass somewhere?
No. That ship. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. Yes.
So I just need to find more things that I can put on shelves, but I've got a bunch of packages now that I'm going to stash about here, but I'll save that till next time.
Wicked.
And then, like, I stuck the forge. There's a big old forge down at the bottom because it had a little outdoor eaves or whatever. Roof.
Yes. So that's the forge I've used. If you have a look, I'll show you.
Oh, did you use it over there at the black?
Yeah. Well, actually, because I've used it there. Here, I've got this one here for you. There's no what you think. There's another one. There was another one here.
Yeah.
Look, that I like. Don't know what that'll look like.
Oh yeah.
That's a forge. Slightly different. Oh, I like it. Oh, the loading the cannonballs onto the ship.
Yeah. I really don't know if I've got the weight distribution correct, but.
Well, listen, get your calculator out next time. What is it?
Yeah.
The normal ratio is 6 barrels to 3 cannonballs.
Oh, really?
Nah, I made that up.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You know stuff, you don't know stuff. That was very
yeah.
particular.
Well, actually, what they used to do,
This grindstone's very.
if I'm being pedantic, is they used to use sandbags on this side to lift up the stuff on this side.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying change it.
No.
Don't change it,
No.
'cause I like
no.
that.
I think.
That looks good.
Okay.
But yeah, they used to use on one side they'd use sandbags.
Well, we have bags, but I don't know how big they are, so I'll see what I can.
Yeah. But that's what they used to do. They used to use bags to like weigh down the cantilever
Like
side of it to bring this, and then like swing it across type thing. Yeah. Yeah, man, this is looking there. It's looking pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, these stalls will look good once they've got like stuff on them. It will be really disappointing if you can't paint the canvases and they're all white.
Because I'm not sure I'll do that. I'll probably break them up then at that case.
Yeah, because if I was the person who's made that mod, the first thing I would do is make sure that was paintable.
Yeah. And
I would make sure that this ship wasn't indeliverable, whatever you say.
Indivisibly. It's not the wrong. It is not the right word at all, but it's funny.
Indivisible because that is really frustrating. But yeah, man, it's even these little kind of lights outside on the corner here look really good. Like having two again. These are the kind of things that that's why I get you to Decor, because these are the kind of things that I wouldn't even think about doing. To be fair.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, man, this is looking epic.
He's excited, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo!
Yes, that works. I love it. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. I ask again, are you interested in an RP trailer? I don't know if it's allowed to send links on your Discord. Yeah, man, of course I am, Flo. Ping it over, man. Like I said, I love to see anyone's kind of creativity. Ping it over. More than happy for you to send me a DM with it on first. So it's not me, Flo. What'll happen is it's the mods. They'll just delete it. They'll cancel it on the Discord. Yeah, rightfully so. They're doing a good job. But yeah, send me a DM. Send it to me on there, and you can share it. I'm sure there's a part of me Discord where it's normally sharing links to your channel and stuff. There's somewhere on there where you can put it, mate. Just stick it on, but don't put it like general or somewhere like that. Songbird has said, maybe I wouldn't tell you if I was using glass. Yeah, it's indivisible. It's all over.
Oh, man.
I'm getting a t-shirt made up with that as well.
I mean, it's an actual word. I just used it in the wrong way. It's funny.
You did, but, you know, it sounded like you didn't have your teeth in when you were trying to say invisible. Yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm going to quickly make this. Look at that.
Okay, you can paint the wood or you can paint the thing. There you go.
Oh, look at that, man. It looks mint in the nighttime. Oh, this
I wish I could do
so frustrating that I might get rid of that ship until we finish the build.
Is it pushing you around? It's a big bully.
It's got a huge hit marker.
Yeah.
Like massive. Saying that though, once we've done this part of the build, we probably not need to kind of go back to it, so it might not be an issue. So.
How about this, Aaron? I'm kind of making a pattern with the market stalls. That's got to feel a little bit better.
This lighting is just like, for me, it's just it's just brought it to life. I love it. Yeah. Progress, people. We've got progress. Colleen, they put a ½ pound of bacon on my sub, and I think I'm in love. On your Subway. All right, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what you meant there. I was, for some reason, when you said sub, I was thinking like literally a submarine. Indivisible is probably a word like. Yeah, it is. It is Ari, but it's not. It's not invisible.
Yeah, it's not invisible. I meant to say invisible. Indivisible can't be divided. I'm pretty sure because it's part of our Pledge of Allegiance. Indivisible.
You know what?
United States.
On that, Carleen, right? So you mentioned like they put that on your. I don't know if they put it on your sub by mistake, but isn't it like things happen for a reason? I remember like it was ages ago. I was at work and I was starving. My wife she went to the shop because I'd forgot like I didn't have any money with us, my card or anything like that. So she went to the shop to get us like some food, and I asked her to get a certain sandwich, and she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't looking, so she bent down, picked the sandwich up, and picked the complete wrong up. And I looked at it and I was, what's this? It was the wrong one. But I swear to God, from that day, it was my favourite sandwich to get from that shop.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? I would never have thought of buying it, but I ate it because I was starving. It was lush. So yeah, man, little mistakes sometimes lead to big things, don't they? Yeah, I love this. It's epic. How come I can hear birds now? Because it's nighttime. I didn't even. Is that something you put on there?
Not that I know of. I've got no sound right now.
I can hear like birds.
Really?
It's outside. No, it's not. It must be on the game.
Is it like a Valgaro thing?
Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah, that looks so much better. Right. Okay, we're gonna go back to
I'll fix it. I'll fix the other. Oh yeah, the market stalls being painted red and alternate. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I would have done a full, but obviously the stairs are there, so I don't. I could just get rid of these two, but I thought it was good coming up from the docks and walking down a row of market. So
yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. I like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, what you could do is to be. I mean, if you want to get rid of one,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you want to get rid of one, I'll probably just maybe get rid of this end one here because then you've got two rows in between. If that makes sense, like this end one, possibly.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I don't mind that.
No, I'll pick it up.
I don't mind that, to be fair.
Because then we actually have a pattern, and we know that patterns
we do.
feel better.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Patterns feel better.
And I must admit, you've done a remarkable job without using ladders. They do look pretty much lined up.
I'll change this so the pattern works.
Or eyeball Paul. I'm going to start calling you.
Thank you very much.
Kevin you've seen Kevin and Perry before, so it's definitely a UK film.
Eyeball Paul. Is that like?
He's called Eyeball Paul. He owns a nightclub in Ibiza, and he drinks vodka shots through his eye, and they call him Eyeball Paul.
Oh boy!
So it's just when he keeps saying I'm eyeballing, I think bloody hell, they wonder they're not straight.
Yeah, I'd say I don't do too bad of a job. I do sometimes have things off, but hopefully it's just tiny bit. So just enough to make you tick, Aaron. Just enough to make you twitch.
You teeter on the edge, don't you? It's always on the brink.
I gotta keep you a little bit interesting there, otherwise you'd probably fall asleep. There you go.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's looking really good. If you're okay with that, I'm probably gonna end the stream.
I'll go
there.
put myself in my little shack.
I think put yourself away.
I'm gonna put myself away
until Thursday. But again, the plan is hopefully, as I said, you'll be available. The plan is to do the next stream on Thursday, similar time.
Yep.
There or thereabouts. So that's kind of what the plan is. So Thursdays and Sundays this week for the build. So yeah, I'll just give a few shout outs like I normally do, and I'll do a big fly around and we'll show you.